Hey, Nigel. Did too hard, bruh.
Super honored, man. Shout out Nigel. Shout out everybody here. Shout out Unspoken. We in the A.
Shout out to my boy Jeter. That's what we drinking on, Jeter Readers. Make sure y'all get y'all some Jeter Reader, man. Hit my boy up. For real.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Unspoken Atlanta, the podcast. I'm your host, Nigel Armani.
I'm your girl, Snook J.
It's the kid, Bill Max.
Yeah, man, this episode 15, man. 15, man. How y'all feeling? Temp check.
Temperature rising.
First off, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there
Happy Mother's
today.
Day, for sure.
Shout out to our girl Kim. Happy Mother's Day, Kim. I'm feeling pretty good. You know, we took us a little hiatus, had us a little time off, and I feel like we back rejuvenated and stuff. So I feel pretty good. I'm like on probably a scale 9 outside of the bullshit. But yeah.
It's always some bullshit.
It's always bullshit.
Yeah, you already know that.
Besides the bullshit, life great.
Life's great. Life's great.
How you feeling, B?
I'm Gucci, man. Besides the bullshit, life's great.
How about you, Nigel?
I navigate through it.
Shit, life is good, man. I just got off vacation, man. Went to Jamaica for a couple of days, man.
Looking a little tanned.
Yeah, look a little darker, got a little sun. Yeah, nice. The trip was good. Everything was good. Again, happy Mother's Day to my mom. They wasn't able to hang out with her alone today. They ended up going out of town, her and my sister. But I see my mom every day, so every day is Mother's Day. When I'm your son.
Y'all work together, right?
Yeah, we work together.
On set. That's hard.
Every day's Mother's Day when I'm your son.
For sure.
Hey, if you're an independent artist that's looking for a platform to showcase your skills, looking for an opportunity to shine, perform live from Unspoken Atlanta exclusive performances.
Hot spots. What y'all got this week for hot spots?
Child. So yesterday, May 11th, I went to go see Auntie Nita. Had tickets to go.
What you thought?
Thought I was gonna go see Auntie.
Thought you would.
And she canceled 30 minutes before the fucking concert started.
I said 15.
15, whatever the fuck.
So she let the shit pack out.
It did not. Okay, number one, it did not pack out. And that's what they think. That's the reason why she canceled. They said unforeseen circumstances, but it's given she was being a diva, and she thought that she was going to sell out State Farm. But if we just look at her track record in the last 5-6 years, Anita ain't came out with no new single. She first started touring in like 2018. That shit was dumb packed out. That's when she's noted for doing Mother's Day, vibes. So she came to Atlanta Mother's Day in 2018. Wasn't able to get a ticket. Them tickets was crazy. She then went and did a residency in Vegas. I guess she had a good success run with that. Came back last year, did a tour with Babyface, kicked Babyface off the tour.
I remember that.
Because they got into it, right?
Yeah.
Then she started an evening with Anita Baker, which was what this new tour is. And I just think that something's wrong with her mentally, honestly, because I think like earlier in her tour, somebody was recording her and a flash was on, and she told them, "I don't know you like that, turn the phone off." Mid-song.
Wow.
What?
So I think
She going through some.
but I really do think it's fucked up. You knew
I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to put nothing on that.
You knew 9:00 yesterday morning that you weren't gonna be coming to Atlanta. You knew what your ticket sales was looking like. If it is ticket sales, you knew what your ticket sales were looking like 9 a.m. yesterday morning. I bought my ticket for $79 on the floor.
Wow.
So,
you got it back.
No, yeah. I mean, great price. I mean, hell, $79 to see Nita, absolutely.
Can't beat that.
But just for the simple fact that you allowed people to get in there and then canceled, and the thing is,
people was inside?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Sitting down.
Oh, wow.
And the crazy part is, it's an older crowd. Anita's 66. Like, I'm young, but think about the people that took their moms or the people that took their husbands, that took their wives to go see Anita for Mother's Day. People that ain't on social media. I seen it we turning on to the street. And I get on Instagram and it says, Anita Baker just canceled her tour. I said, shut the fuck up.
You had to hear from social media.
PayPal ain't send no email out until 8:30. I mean, not PayPal, Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster ain't send no email out until 8:30. So I'm just a little perturbed with Anita. She's gonna be on hold. I might fuck around and remove her bald-headed ass.
That the girl said on the video.
I might fuck around and remove her bald-headed ass off my playlist, man. And she is loaded on a lot of my playlists. But she ain't had to do the folk like that. I think that's really fucked up. Yes, we gonna get our money back, but folks was trying to see you, Nita.
That's gonna try to see her no more.
And then y'all know she deactivated her Instagram. That's how you know you trifling.
Oh, she had to. That was gonna be on her
She
top.
had to, yeah. Her team told her to do that.
That was gonna be on her top.
So
And one lady was like, "This bald head motherfucker canceled for 15."
Oh yeah, she did. She was mad. Them people was pissed. Like people were, because the thing is, it's like people pay for parking. You know, luckily it was at State Farm where you had somewhere else to kind of go and maybe eat. But outside of that, you had to go eat and then leave.
What you got for hotspots?
Man, that's why I be in the house. I'm in the house because I know y'all seen what happened at 11:45. So apparently, it was a shooting at 11:45, which is a nightclub in Atlanta. And 2 people got killed, 4 people got injured. And every time I see shit like that, I just be like, damn, I'm glad I was in the house. Cause nigga, going outside in the big crowds nowadays, it's just crazy. I don't know what the fuck going on. But
With
like,
everybody.
bro, it be so much shit going on. And when I see shit like that, I be like, man, I'm glad I ain't go to the club. And it be so funny because it be like nights that people be inviting me out. And I'm like, man, I'm going to chill. And I see shit like that the next day. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I don't know, man, what happened. But that shit was crazy. You said...
They said, I seen somebody say that it was security in there shooting. Now, it may be, I don't know if the security shit went out. I don't know. But from what I heard, they said it was security in there shooting. I don't know how true it is. But.
No, I seen it on the news earlier today. It probably was something. I think he probably got into it with somebody. But I don't know if I don't necessarily. I haven't seen the news to say that it was security that shot him though. But it was over like some shit. It spilled. Like I don't know. I think it was outside though. But anyway, I think it spilled outside. Like I think it would probably. You know how niggas is when the security kick you out, they kick you out like literally. You know niggas being their emotions about that.
They choking niggas up, throwing them out.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Niggas ego get involved. Okay, say less.
So it's like
I'll be back.
That's probably what happened on some shit, and he just like, all right, sure, I'll be right back or some shit. You know how it go. But that's crazy though. Then 11:45 legendary, bro. Like shit like that happened to your establishment, so your name gonna get changed. It's gonna be a whole new goddamn club sitting right there in about 6 months.
Do you think it's more dangerous in Atlanta to be a security guard or a rapper?
Both.
But most security guards know what they signing up for.
Rappers
Yeah,
too?
like I would never want to. I don't even want to date.
Your
no
job
damn-
is conflict. Like it's
Security?
It's security. Yeah, your
I
job
wouldn't even
is
want to
that.
be the security.
Hell no.
And then you know with these niggas in Atlanta, they talking crazy. They talking crazy as kids. Imagine
Especially if you got a little paper.
then you got some money too, man. You better get the fuck out.
Don't have a section in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And they try to throw you out. Oh boy, I'm finna add this bitch out. Listen, we're in Atlanta. How much a section in Atlanta cost?
Ha.
For $1,500 for like
Huh?
3 bottles.
I don't know. I like the last time I've ever paid for a section. I used to always go to sections for my birthday. The last section I went to was at Medusa, and I paid $750
For what?
a section.
I'm saying, but how many
But
bottles?
that was my 25th birthday.
I'm saying, but how many bottles came with that?
4. Which ain't bad.
How long ago was that?
Price no, yeah, that's not a minute
How old
ago.
am I?
That was years
31?
ago. Yeah,
That's
oh
a
yeah.
year.
Yeah, so that was
yeah.
6 years ago.
Oh yeah.
So
they-
That's the
they-
last time I paid for a section.
You'll never get a section for that much no
I
more.
know.
Bottles go for $275 a pop. The bottles itself.
See, back in the day, the club scene made sense. Like, if I'm paying X amount of dollars for the section, I'm really paying for the bottles. But now these niggas, they don't even have you. It just doesn't make $1,500 for what?
You paying for the bottles.
But for what though? Like, it used to be like you could pay $7. It used to be like $750. You get 3 bottles with it.
No, $750 give you a bottle and 10 people.
That's stupid as fuck.
For real.
$750 for one
So
bottle.
you might get
that you got 10 niggas in the section. Y'all finna drown the damn.
Depending on where you at,
the
you might be
10
able to get
shots
2.
gone.
You might be able to get 2 depending on where you go. But
Yeah, you can count me out of
major
that
clubs
shit.
like the 1145s or the
I never liked the 1145. Once I heard they had scabies.
Scabies.
No.
That was a rumor. Y'all ain't remember hearing
I ain't been to 1145 in about like 4 years.
Baby,
but around like
please.
when I was like 24, 25, 26, I was in 1145 heavy.
You don't
especially
remember that
day
rumor?
parties.
They said that motherfucker had scabies. And I said, I heard about scabies.
But see, I don't like that whole little like.
You don't like that area?
I don't like
It's
that.
still in the same spot?
Yeah.
Same spot.
Zari?
Yeah,
Zari,
And see, I used to like Zari. Zari used to be my shit, but
Zari,
Zari done
yeah.
became a club.
Yeah.
You remember we used to go to
Yeah,
Zari heavy?
It's crazy.
Zari was cool. You have to worry about like now you can't even go to Zari. They asking you to pay for damn parking.
You gotta pay for parking.
I done drove past a nigga so many times. I said, boy, it's 2:00 in the afternoon. I'm not finna pay for shit out here. I'm not paying for no parking at 2 p.m.
If I go kicking out a club or lounge spot, I like the little daytime vibes. Like I go to Copper Cove and shit. Early.
I need to get the Copper Cove.
Early, just get a little drink.
Look though.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to say that, but paying the park, the niggas who be running that shit, that is a great side hustle though. On the low,
Nigga, that's a career.
That's a career for real. You can
How much
make bread.
them niggas making?
The niggas is
To
out
watch
there
your car.
To watch your car, man. $40, $25. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on how big that lot is, nigga, you leaving with a check.
Yeah.
That's
And niggas
crazy.
in that
Especially when
party
they
every
have
day.
and when they having events and shit, like them lots to be across from like the stadium and shit.
Oh yeah, they eating.
Ain't nobody got no. It be somebody from the east side going in there to. We gonna set up and charge people $20.
They eating.
And you can
Because
pay.
you know most people ain't from Atlanta. Like Atlanta niggas know, like nigga, get the fuck out of the way.
Right.
But most people who not from Atlanta, they paying that shit. I don't seen motherfuckers do it. I'm like,
Even
bruh.
Jay's begin.
Cause they don't know no better, bro.
If you off of Edgewood, them niggas, them homeless people off of Edgewood, I watch a car park it. Pay
Facts.
$20.
If you ain't from here, you gonna do it because you don't know no better.
Ain't no way in
Them
here.
homeless motherfuckers don't find
No. But they are gonna watch your shit.
They will watch it, but I'm not paying you 20.
And they gonna be there when you get back.
Yeah, they will. But I'm not paying you $20. Yeah, I'm not. You better you get you 5 and make it five a car. Make it $20 on the block. I'm not paying you no $20 for no. Hell no. Go ahead.
I had to get off the leash. 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 I had to get off the He got dipped by the gangsta, he paid his side. I been rolling, I keep my eyes wide.
Well, to the main event, man.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Say OB ho. Say it.
Yeah, man, it's been an eventful weekend. It's crazy. All this is going on.
Eventful 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. All this stuff was going on when I was in Jamaica, so I was kind of like I couldn't really keep up with the drops because they was dropping like back to back to back.
Yeah, they were.
This might have been the longest rap beef I ever seen.
Man.
Yeah, though, man. Everybody know, man. The Not Like Us record came out, which is the last record I think Kendrick dropped out of 4. This is his last record. Really, I think it's number 1 on the Hot 100 right now. One of the biggest songs
really?
out. Yeah,
Oh.
it's number 1. I think Euphoria like number 2. If I ain't check, is either that 2 or Family Matters is number 2.
Ooh, I know that nigga Drake. See.
So yeah.
Drake ain't sick. You
So
saw what he posted? Drake
Nah,
like,
he
man.
ain't sick.
Drake said this was fun. Now it's time for summer vibes.
Yeah, Drake.
Now it ain't fun.
He said it was fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying though. But now you don't want to entertain it no more, cause the nigga finna air your shit out.
But I believe still like at the end of the day, like how long this shit gonna go on? Like come on, like these niggas done this shit. At some point it's like, all right, when the fight over?
Yeah.
Like how long you gonna really watch a fight? Like this shit.
I mean,
I
sometimes
was talking with Joe about that shit earlier though. I feel like I was gonna say I feel like Kendrick won. We all agree Kendrick won. My only thing is though, I was gonna say I feel like he won because on all of his songs he was going at Drake like by himself. I feel like with Drake's songs he going at multiple
everybody.
people.
Well,
And
also
that's
too,
what people don't like.
Also too, though, Kendrick made you have to go back and listen to the shit a couple of times to see what the subliminals were. Like Kendrick wasn't just straight out with the shade. Like this nigga was finding the metaphor to kind of give you like, how long did this nigga just say? A minor. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go back. Hold on, wait a minute.
You had to really dissect this shit.
You trying to say the nigga straight like, look at us. Hold on, nigga.
Yeah.
Now I got to go back and listen to this shit from the beginning because now I heard that piece. Let me go back and hear it again.
Yeah.
A lot of people now with Drake fans, I'm gonna say I'm a Drake fan, but a lot of people on his side are saying that they feel like he still won because a lot of the stuff
first.
Kendrick was saying was lies. Like the 11-year-old daughter was a lie.
Oh yeah, that was the first. That was the first one. That was Euphoria. Yeah. Not like us. This nigga snaps.
I know. But even the pedophile shit, he feel like that's a lie.
Honestly, though, when you look at it, though, the relationship between him and the Stranger Things girl. What are you talking with a young? What the hell?
How old is she?
When the relationship started, she was like 15. And it's just a little odd
you think
that
you're smashed, or you think he's
no. Well, that's what they were like.
That's what they think.
Yeah, that they brought up her old clip of doing an interview, and she was like, "He's such a great friend," and it's like, "Bitch, you're 15. He's 30 something. Friend, okay."
Oh wow.
Then it says like, he gives me advice about boys, and it's like, what y'all talking about boys for? Because the only correlation that you could maybe see was him being a child actor and her being a child actor.
And he telling
talking
her, like,
about
hey,
giving her
this.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe that should have been the only conversation, but she's like,
But you know what though? I could believe that. You know how like when you see somebody like growing up, like young, and you just might say some shit like, "Hey, nah, watch out for these niggas." And, you know what I'm saying? Like you might say it.
I don't know. I don't know the dialogue, but it's a little odd.
Yeah.
Like I don't really understand. She's like, he'll text me, and it's like, what? Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We don't know all of the ins and outs and the nooks and the cranny, because she did come back and say, y'all pulling up an old ass interview was weird as hell type shit. But you gloating about Drake even more weirder. That's not a word, but even more weird. So I don't know. I'm glad it's over, because the shit was drawn the fuck out.
It was. When you look at the overall landscape of it though, bro, they trying to get Drake out of here though. Like they trying to retire my boy. Like
who was they?
Like the industry. Everybody, bro. Everybody coming to him at once.
You think they tired of him winning?
The shit that Kendrick said in his song, he a pedophile, he doing this. Like they trying to
Why though? You think they tired of him winning for so long?
I feel like it's a little bit of that. I feel like another one is Drake smashing everybody's girlfriend. That's another thing.
But that's my thing. That's some simp shit though. Like in the industry, although it's so big, it's only so small. So it's like the girl has to. What it is niggas' ego, but the girls have to take some type of accountability. Yeah, okay, that's cool. But it's like, nigga, if you my fault, dog, come on, bro. Hey, what else do you want? You got the ad BBL.
We always be talking about. I agree with you. But
like, nigga, come on, you already light skinned. You sing and you be in your feelings about these hoes. Come on, dog. Stop backdooring me. That ain't fair.
While I'm locked up.
This shit ain't fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do like Drake. I do like Drake. I like old Drake better because that Drake was just, he wasn't as cute as what he is now. You know, when niggas get money and they get cute, shit changes a little bit. You get a sense of arrogance. You get a sense of air about yourself. Like skinny, that skinny 2011 Drake.
Best I ever had, Drake.
Boy, come on, nigga. Take care. Shit. That whole, I'll put that bitch on number one.
Nah, no
and let it go.
No skips.
Let it go. But I don't know, like I still do like, you know, like I said, some of the older Drake, but you can just tell, you know.
Y'all feel like he a culture vulture though?
I don't really understand the definition of culture vulture.
Like,
I would say he definitely used.
But you know why they say that though.
Yo, hey, ain't gonna lie, the shit that Kendrick was saying on that song was definitely for real. Like, he would definitely come in when the Atlanta artists were popping. He would definitely use them as a step.
It go both ways though, because he helping them out too. That's like
he helping them out, but he know like, oh
yeah, he know niggas, he know, but yeah,
that's
right.
how he stay relevant.
But that no smart. But like I said, that's smart. Like why do people don't look at that as like
nah, it's smart? I'm not against it. Like I love Drake,
but everybody like Kendrick, Thug, and all everybody. My thing is, I do agree. I seen a clip with what's the other dudes from Joe Budden podcast, Jamal, where he was talking about how he all them people was not apologizing, but giving them big ups when they was coming up. He put Kendrick on his first tour. Like they thanking this nigga all this and this, but now y'all saying he can't.
But you know what though too? That's the thing. It's like almost like you wonder like, did Drake switch up on niggas? You know how you do. You know how people like do things for folks for the thank you and for the glow and the boast, and then throw it in their face later. Like maybe that's what, because all of these niggas he got beef with, he was cool with at one point. So it's like you're the common denominator in all of these niggas. What is it that you doing behind the clothes? You know, behind the scenes that we don't see as fans or as people that listen to y'all on a day-to-day basis. You get what I'm saying? It's like maybe he was like, well, nigga, I'll put you on. Who knows? Because we know Drake is competitive as fuck.
Yeah.
Many of them are.
And he a little on the other side. He a little petty too. So
ain't no love.
That
he
nigga petty.
He a little bit
Daddy.
too.
Man, come on. So we don't really know what he may be saying. And then he may be a tender dick nigga that's pillow talking with the hoes he smashed.
But that's how he make his music though. Pillow talking.
But that's
and
what
doing
I'm,
all of this.
But I'm saying like you backdoing niggas that you cool with, bitch, and you then going and telling T to the bitches about the nigga. He giving me that a little bit.
BBL Drake.
Yeah.
BBL Drake.
OV
But
Ho.
then like even in that same clip, he was saying which I agree with. He was like, shoot, nobody would never knew about Versace until Drake got on it. I agree with that. I feel like in Atlanta, Versace was lit.
Nigga,
but
I knew about her before.
But you was in Atlanta though.
He talking about worldwide.
Talking about worldwide. When
Drake did do that though.
But I'm saying though, like that's what I'm saying. He do that with everybody. So you
wait. The whole on the 21 Savage thing.
What you
We talking Migos.
Talking about Migos.
Oh, Versace.
Yeah. Versace, yeah.
I thought you
when the song
never
Versace
mind.
first came out, it was a song, but when Drake hopped on it, it made him worldwide.
That's
but
because
the same
Drake was
thing.
a streaming nigga. He was a pop boy.
But you know what I'm saying is what Kendrick is saying about the culture vulture is that like they feel like Drake be hopping in Atlanta to get a sound because they feel like he don't have his own sound, which I feel like he do. I feel like a song like Push Ups is like that's his type of record, like that's his sound. Cause like what's the other song he got? Back to Back is similar, like you know high tempo.
I didn't like Back to Back
shit
though.
like that. Like that's his type of record. I feel like he do got his sound, but I feel like he's smart. He know how to adapt. He know who to work with or who not to work with. That's a skill though.
That's
like,
smart, yeah.
That's a skill. Like to be able to still be able to go back and get on the help Lil Baby out or help 21 Savage out or even with now like Sexy Red, like you know what I'm saying, like.
Culture vulture is more so like
You still in it, like
you not a nigga.
Yeah.
But you gonna act like a nigga when it's appropriate,
when it's right.
Right.
When it applies
but
to you,
when it's not convenient, then you go back.
you
to
throw
the
your
nigga.
hands up.
Right.
That's a culture vulture.
I think that's what Kendrick was coming from. Yeah.
That's where
And that's why Roski called him white boy and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what a lot of people call
And
him.
he Canadian, like
Yeah.
he Canadian, and people already view him corny, but it's like. In his mind, he probably like, I don't care y'all view me corny. Shit, I'm making money than all of y'all. I'm better rapper than all of y'all. That's why y'all need Kendrick, cause he the only one that can
Go toe for toe.
that can go toe to toe with me. So, but that's what I was saying earlier. Going back to the argument I was saying, like he should have just did a record against just Kendrick, and I feel like it would have gave him a better.
But that's the thing.
In-
That's
in
what
this fight.
I think that's what people were saying. Like, you can't even make your own diss record about one person. You got to bring all the other motherfuckers into
Cause
it.
they throwing shots. Shoot, Metro Boomin just made a beat called BBL Drake.
And
You
that shit
gotta
went
respond to that.
shit went crazy too.
Gotta respond to that.
I was gonna say I think Drake should have hopped on that song and made it.
That's
to
what
a
I thought he was
song.
gonna do, bro.
That would have been
shit
smart,
was
but he didn't do it. I thought he was gonna come around with that.
That was crazy.
My fellow Scorpio ain't Scorpio well with that one.
Yeah.
All right, let's get
But
into the
that's
next
crazy though, man.
Because Metro said if I air out the reason why we ain't cool.
Oh yeah, we both gonna look crazy.
Metro,
Yeah.
he did something crazy. With
Yeah.
Metro.
I think it's something. I think
Probably something with a bitch.
I was
Oh,
a
she
female.
was-
Yeah.
It all stems with bitch.
Yeah,
Everybody
hoes.
he's not cool with
Hoes.
is probably about
But
some
you know,
bitch.
he
Hoes.
sent
That's the type of nigga Drake is.
yeah, but look though, Drake also.
But that's the type of shit niggas fall out about, which is crazy to me. But anyway,
Nigga, wars have been started behind women.
He said the invoice to Metro and them for like $1 million for using. They feel like they used that record. They use his promo to boost up their that
he's so annoying.
numbers, which is true. All of this shit true. If you diss Drake, your numbers gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? If you collab with Drake, your numbers gonna go up. Like either way, it was smart. It's a smart play marketing wise. Then after that, you gonna go on tour? Come on, bro. All off of Drake back.
He sent the first invoice?
Yeah, for $1 million. I would have sent him $1 million. I would have sent him $1 million invoice too. Like, but that's corny too though. That's what people say that's corny. But you can't. That go both ways though. It's like how college athletes feel about like your name and likeness.
No,
like
hell
using my
no.
name and likeness to make money.
Hell no.
That's why they do the transfer portal.
These niggas are they're just tender. Like Nas and Jay-Z.
Niggas ain't think about doing no shit.
I'm
That's
just saying-
that's some petty shit to do. To send a nigga an invoice.
But why are we even going to that extent? This what you niggas get in the rap game for? You don't like little rap beef, little cipher?
I'm saying though, this is the pettiness. I'm not saying he had an issue with it. It's the
Petty
pettiness of
king.
like, you want to use me for your promo? I'm finna send you an invoice for $1 million. You using me already?
Lying man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
He's
you might
petty
well
king.
type shit. So I had a clip,
real,
y'all.
real quick. So,
What's up?
thinking about all the stuff that like Kendrick said about Drake and all that, go back to Megan's song "Hiss." Do you think any of that was about Nicki? Now, do you think that whole song might have just been about Drake? Period.
No, some of it was. It was a couple lines in there about Drake.
It was, yeah.
It was not the whole thing.
She had a few folks in his.
Because you know Drake was on Tory's side, so she you know what I'm saying.
Which
any nigga that was on Tory's side, she threw
but
a
like
diss
the
in.
whole Megan's Law thing though too, right? Because Kendrick brought up how Drake always be around young girls.
Ooh. No. I want to go
And then
back to
also
what,
he got people on his payroll who got cases where they.
That's everybody. Meek Mill got somebody on his.
You
on
say
his
that like it's
defense team.
okay.
No, I'm not. No. I'm saying like
Yeah.
niggas got people on your payroll. They got a history for sure. That's what I'm saying.
No, but
like,
I'm talking about specifically about like the whole like
I don't know
messing
about
with
that.
younger people and human trafficking and all that type of stuff.
No, I won't say that. I was gonna say they were saying that about Meek Mill. He had somebody that worked for Jay-Z and that's on his staff like was a snitch, and in some case, and they were saying that about like how you gonna do all this and you got somebody on your team with Hove that was a snitch on another case type shit. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit be going like. I don't know. That industry shit, I can't trust it, bro. Girl was asking the guy, how do I get a man to invest in me? So
Invest like which way though? Type of way, like invest money or invest time or just invest?
Just period. It's not necessarily about like money per se, but like invest in me. Like want to be able to, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Provide and want to be able to do all the proper things to be in a relationship.
So did the nigga give the blueprint?
I'm gonna just play the clip.
Shit,
We gonna play the clip,
inquiring
y'all.
minds would like to know.
I bet you do.
The guy was
Shut up, BZ.
the guy was Stefan Speaks. Y'all know Stefan Speaks?
Yeah, the nigga with the dread.
Nigga with the dreads, yeah. So this is it.
Right person for you is willing to pay the price.
Probably shut up.
Hold on.
I believe person for you is willing to pay the price that you deserve. All right. Now, the price you deserve isn't simply about things that you hope and would like, so to speak, but more so about what you need, about character, about being treated right, about being loved, about being poured into, about being invested into. These are the things that say, I value you. These are the things that you deserve as a woman and should not settle for anything less. And so when you are dating or in relationships, you got to understand how to establish your value. Because if you don't see your value, well, no one else will.
True.
What's your thoughts on? I was gonna ask BC how can, if you want to give advice to the ladies on how do you get a man to invest in them?
I think the part that he said that stood out the most to me was the end.
Yeah.
When he said basically like, how you feel about yourself is how they gonna feel about you. Mm-hmm. So the standards you hold yourself to is what the standard they gonna hold you to. So you gotta invest in yourself first before you want anybody else to invest in you. Mm-hmm. And that's for anything in life, not even just relationships. Somebody got to see that you willing to invest in yourself first, and then they be like, well, let me pull them on top of that. Mm-hmm. That's how men feel about relationships too. Anything, right? If you're dealing with a woman, you're like, damn, she ain't really care about herself. She ain't really trying to improve. She ain't really trying to do this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just take it for what it's worth. And I'm just gonna hit. Mm-hmm. But if I see that you trying to do something, you trying to elevate your business, you trying to elevate your life, you trying to elevate your health, I'm gonna want to get behind that. I'm like, damn, she trying to do something. This type of lady I fuck with. Yeah. Let me help you. Like, let me help you. What else you need? Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, so basically the end was stood out.
I think that's the most important thing because we always say guys know in the first 5 minutes whether or not what they want to do with you
Is
or
that
how they approach you.
Is that true?
To a degree, but what I'm saying is if I'm looking at you,
maybe not 5 minutes.
Maybe not 5 minutes, but we know like in the first encounter, like I know how I want to approach the situation, like based off of you. Like it's the difference between you wearing this outfit and then we go out versus you wearing something that's short. I'm looking at you two different ways right now. The conversation gonna be two different conversations. Right now I'm gonna have a real conversation with you. I'm gonna goddamn ask you, your favorite color, all the other shit. But if you got on a dress that ain't really halfway up, my first thing is I'm trying to do
give her another shot.
Yeah, get her another shot.
I'm trying to hit tonight.
We try to do something like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's always like when you trying to, the first impression is everything. So that's how I'm gonna treat the relationship. That's how that's how you're gonna know whether or not how much I respect you. All of that. Like if I see all that now, if you got a work ethic and you doing shit and you really don't need me, and I can just see that you motivated about it, then that's gonna make me want, especially if I want to be more involved with you. I'm gonna do them things that I know it's gonna be good for me on the back end.
I don't know, y'all. That's just not what I'm seeing in like the realm of dating now. Like I see a lot of men cuffing and being attracted to the damsels in distress. And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm seeing a lot of guys that are running away from the women that are sufficient. The women that say, I like you, I want you, I need you, but I need you in another bracket or another tier. Financial isn't my need of, you know what I mean? Like I don't need the crutch of financial. You know what I mean? Like I'm coming to I need a man of a sense of like comfort, of a sense of support, of a sense of, like all these other tiers that aren't necessarily financially needed, sexually, whatever, like not necessarily financially. But I'm seeing a lot of men loving the damsel in distress type of female, which I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with that, but those are the like ditzy, my God,
it feels a void, like you need me,
oh my God, and I'm not every woman can go and change a tire. I ain't saying that, right? But it's crazy enough. Today I just seen a post of this girl I follow. Her and her mom were going to see her sister for Mother's Day, right? Tire blew out on the road. The mom was like, "Oh shit, let's call AAA." AAA was gonna take 90 minutes, right? So her daughter said, "Do you have all of the stuff that you need in the car?" The mama said, "Yeah, I do." The mama got out there and changed her own tire, right? Okay. Some women will wait that 90 minutes. The mama ain't have 90 minutes to wait is the end all. But the mom still was self-sufficient enough to change the tire and put the spare on there herself, and they got back rolling. And it's just like I more so see like, oh my God, it's a bug, babe, kill the bug. Bitch, kill the bug. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I ain't gonna lie, my mama definitely would have waited at 90.
Yeah, well see,
she ain't about to change no tire.
I've been in that space before too, where I've had the stuff in the car to do and I just changed the tire. Cause I didn't have the time. Yeah. I didn't have the time to wait. Like, and at the time it wasn't something that I don't change a tire all the goddamn time.
How do you know how to change a tire?
My daddy taught me.
Okay. Military, baby.
I don't know how to change. I don't change a tire all the time, but I FaceTime my dad. I said, "Hey, Daddy, I'm on the side of the road. I need to change the tire." He said, "I'm finna come get you."
He talked you through it?
No, sir. Don't need you to come and get me. I got somewhere to be in the next hour. Talk me through it.
That's hard.
Took the spare out, rolled the spare on the side of the road, got my damn lug nut. So
that's hard.
If you don't have the time to do it, or you don't, but that's being self-sufficient. Because what if I didn't have a father that was alive, or I didn't have a man that was dependable enough to walk me through? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just see like even being able to cater to you and being able to take care of yourself. I just kind of see a lot of men wanting to find their self back in the head honcho role. You know what I mean? Like we talk about this a lot with women no longer being in the space that they were 20 or 30 years ago. They're now, and we know, I got it. back to Kevin
But that's probably
Samuels.
why niggas feel like that though, because now
They feel like they're not of a need.
Yeah, because
that's what I want men to understand. Financial ain't the only thing you could be needed for, and that's what I want people to get. Like I want men to get out of that, and I want women to pull away from that a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Women have to show that because
but men
gonna be on that.
Is women have now elevated.
But you have to men have to see those things being appreciated. If they don't see those things being appreciated,
exactly,
then they're not going to.
But we talked about this a few episodes ago about men finding value in being financially stable or like if your money ain't right, you don't feel right.
That's the only thing that they feel valued.
But that's
because you know why? These days, that's the only thing women respect.
But that's what I want niggas to get out of.
Because
I
agree.
My thing is,
women gotta get out of it too.
No.
It start with y'all though.
No, it does not. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. The modern, what Kevin say, the modern women, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all don't give a fuck about the degree. Y'all don't give a fuck about the money, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. But the modern day women, who the modern day women is now versus who they were 30 or 40 years ago ain't the same.
Right.
Men have not grown with us. For so long, for that trajectory, they've been used to being able to be the financial provider and not having a woman coming to the scene with the same equal value or more. Right. Now, as a woman, yes, I can be sufficient for myself. I can pay for me. I can pay for you. I can pay for whoever the hell I need to pay for. I no longer need financial.
So what do you tell your son that's dating women, and as far as like not thinking that everything is financially, it's other ways to. Because
I allow him to understand that there's financial ain't the only thing. You got to be able to provide in all avenues. And this is the problem. A lot of men aren't able to provide the emotional piece. That's what a lot of women are now lacking. They need the emotional bonding of a man because some women are these entrepreneurs. Some women are self-sufficient. They don't want finances anymore. Finances is cool. We need that. Yes, we know that makes the world go round, but what else can you provide for me? You can't flash a little money at me and I'm like, oh shit, I'm wet. like that just don't go no more. You know what I mean? So it's like once I clear the dust of this money, what's left? And some niggas don't have nothing. And now you sitting there looking stuck at me, I'm sitting there looking stuck at you. Cause you came and said, hey baby, I got a stack right here. I can go on and get us right. What you want? What you need? And investing, people here invest, they automatically think money. Investing don't necessarily mean money.
No, you're right. But that's what I'm saying. When you say the new modern woman, that's what I'm saying. The new modern woman, the image that they're putting out is just like it's labeled money.
What they putting out is
that the majority or is that what most men are attracted to?
Let me tell you.
Are most niggas attracted to the city girl type of mindset?
I don't agree with that.
The tricking vibe.
I'm saying
okay.
The modern girl right now is don't date a nigga who make under 50,000.
I'm not believing that, Nigel.
That is the modern girl. Don't date a nigga that make under 50,000.
It's only
if you making 50,000 and
50,000 or 150.
No, 50,000.
Okay.
If you don't date a dude that's making 50,000, you don't need to be dating. That's what they saying. If you a dude that's making 50,000, you don't need to be dating. That's what girls saying. And with that mindset, that's letting me believe that it's money. That's all that they want. Because if they didn't, a nigga who treats you right, but he made 50,000 will be upset.
Okay. So let's run it back. 50,000. You a man, you make 50,000 a year.
Do we need to be dating?
Okay. If 50,000 is your only stream of income, and you want to get married next week, is 50,000 going to be able to sustain a two person household?
No.
So do you need to be dating?
No.
At the rate that we're at.
But that's also answering your question though.
No, it's not.
When I'm saying like we're agreeing with you. I don't believe 50,000 can hold up a whole household.
But I mean,
in order to get your point across, you have to have women that's gonna be not necessarily okay with that, but understanding that you can do more than just bring in 50,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's other things you can do.
Right.
But they have to feel like it's okay. I'm gonna be accepted. You can't have women on there saying, "Hey, you fellas, you don't need to be dating if you want 50,000."
But my thing is, if you know, if 50,000 is just scraping you as your own one person, you don't need to be trying to break the bank dating bitches if you can't.
I'm just saying, you can't say that and say money isn't everything.
I absolutely can, and I'm gonna still stand on the hill because money ain't everything. But if you're not comfortable enough with if it's just you and you making 50 bands, then you don't need to be.
It's a girl. It's a girl that accept that 50,000.
You can make 50,000 on your 9 to 5 and have another income coming in.
I'm just saying that shit. Judy be saying that 2 for $20 at Applebee's. That's the $50,000. That's the $50,000 guy. That we were talking about.
What's that shit?
Honestly, my thing is
what you was eating, Joe?
2 for $20.
The blueberry biscuits.
Yeah, two for 20 is cool, but is everything else cool at the crib? Are you able to pay your rent, or are you behind on your rent?
Them the ones that be doing the other shit that you talking about.
Who?
The what's left of a person. It be them guys that be making 50,000 that be having the great personalities. They're a good person. They really like you for you. They take you out. They buy you flowers.
So do the personality go away the moment you start making more money?
No, because it's.
Okay, so listen, I was literally dating this man a few years ago. I was dating this dude who, like, I don't know how much money he made, but I know it was a lot.
And hold on, I'm sorry, Tokyo, just to cut you off really quick. I'm gonna let you get back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who really, like, in the first 4-5 dates, who having a conversation about what you making annually?
No, nobody.
Nobody.
If you like a person, you like the person regardless. You don't really care how much money they make.
But it's gonna come up.
That conversation is gonna come up. And that can make or break it right there, depending on the person.
I need people to get okay with, it's okay. If that 50 bands ain't okay for her, move on then.
Right.
Like, why is that like?
But that's the typical.
That is the average
starter package.
That is the average income right now for an American. 50,000. Well, I ain't gonna say American. For someone maybe living in Georgia.
Well, tell a girl who just graduated from college that.
I think that should be very easy. Because what the fuck are you doing straight out of college? A sugar daddy?
Man, because they got a degree. If he ain't got no degree, we ain't talking.
Oh my God. If that's their person's preference, though, that's their preference. I don't understand
that's majority of their preference.
Why everybody want to be liked by every motherfucking body? You just ain't for them. If you ain't got no degree, okay, cool,
move on.
Y'all say y'all don't give a fuck about our little degrees. Hey, I can tell y'all got two. I don't. A bitch sit and say, so I have my master's, and they be like, bitch, I don't care about your master's, bitch.
Give a fuck.
I don't care what you even make, ho.
No. No, it's a difference. It's a difference if you're using it though.
God.
I'm not. I agree. We talking about
because most people ain't using that shit.
Most people ain't using it. If you're using it, then okay, yeah, you got your bachelor's in what? You got your doctorates in what? Because you're using it. Yeah, you can put them things out because that correlates with your job. But it's nothing against you because I'm a male and I got a college degree and I'm not using it.
Right.
I mean, I'm using it
a
to
lot
a degree,
of people
but I'm
ain't
not
using
like in
no
work
more.
of it.
Really?
But I'm not using it. I'm not telling you that on my first day. Oh, I got a degree at Fort Valley State University.
But the thing,
I ain't using that. I ain't using that as a tactic to try to get you though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it really don't matter. Like,
I know, yeah, because a lot of y'all niggas like ditzy hoes.
Nah, just keep the mic off your jacket because that shit.
Oh, it is.
Ditzy, y'all like ditzy girls. Y'all love, like I said, and I hate to say dance with the stress and adjacent that with ditzy, but y'all love to be needed by somebody.
We want to be
providers.
What it is with men is not what you're saying. What it is the women have to be emotionally mature enough to act in ways that man still knows that he is the provider, but I'm still here. I'm still sufficient. Because there's still a way where a woman she can still be, all right, I got this, I do this. She's self-sufficient, but she can still make that man feel like a provider.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
so it's both ways.
I'm not, and I've never said that it's not both ways. However, most men will run away. Most men will run too far. They will feel like they're not adequate enough if they're not financially provided. They feel like there's no equal. I mean, okay, if I can't financially provide for you, then why I'm here?
That's what you're born for.
But that's what I'm saying. I want men to get with the times, because that's not all.
Because
Right.
That's first thing. So between when y'all first started talking and now where you at now, obviously she hasn't made it comfortable enough for him to be able to feel like I'm down right now. I can count on her.
Mm-hmm.
We can be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga gonna feel like shit. I gotta go. I gotta get some money.
Mm-hmm.
So who?
And
so
she don't even know everything
she
right
make
now.
it comfortable enough for a nigga to
For
be
them
like,
to express
Yep.
that.
so okay, but who problem is that? If you don't feel comfortable enough, why you still there? Y'all be the main ones.
I agree with that too. You just gotta know who you dealing with. Like you can know them. You can know she's not that tight by like conversation.
But it goes to the woman. Gotta know who she gotta pick the right nigga too.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah, I agree.
She gotta know. Okay.
You gotta establish that from the jump. What type of
but
girl you are.
See, hell no. Establishing who you are from the jump, scare certain niggas off.
can't do that.
No,
So that's what I'm saying. Like it be too many loopholes in between with
I'm
fucking
talking
dating.
about saying that I'm talking about being down. Like
No.
hey, if
Niggas be like, hold on, she a little too down. Hold on now. She looking for something a little too serious. I ain't ready. Hold on.
No, not down like in a relationship.
Give me a minute.
I mean not down like
Whoa.
if something go wrong, we gonna be okay. Versus I'm gonna leave type shit. Like they need to know what.
But
type
that ain't
of
nothing you
girl
can
he's
establish in the
dealing with.
beginning.
No.
Because you don't even know this person yet.
No, I'm saying like, well, how else a guy's gonna be comfortable with doing that unless they know the type of girl that they're dealing
That's what
with.
I want to.
That's the whole argument.
I think that's what irritates me because I'm like, why do people always think everything got to be show to give hypothetical?
That's the only way I'm gonna know.
No, because people
Not
talk
in the
talk a good game
But-
until the real shit happen. So when real shit happen, then that will test.
That would test right there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with you.
Right. So like, why am I talking about?
But I also know within the first date whether or not she gonna be relying on me for everything or she gonna be able to put in.
You're not gonna know that first date, Nigel.
You can definitely tell
Hell
by the type of
nigga.
girl she is.
No the fuck. No
Bro,
the fuck.
You ain't gonna know first date. You
We
ain't gonna
talk
know
about
first
these niggas with mask on, mask off all the time.
But I'm talking about the type of girl.
You gotta go through a few situations, and then you'll be like, okay.
You know where you can
First
take her
date,
where
you
you
not
can't.
knowing that.
I'm talking about the girl. Like you can tell by how she talks where you can and can't take her, what she is and not gonna do.
You can learn some things, yeah.
Yeah, but
You can know whether or not she. You know the girls that you
Y'all-
gotta
you
pay
know
for
everybody-
everything.
you know
and you know
everybody-
the girls that's gonna be. She might be okay if I'm late on something. She might not true. You know what I'm saying? You know based
Not
off
the
of the
first
type
date.
of girl that you're dating.
But my thing is, you going on a date, why the fuck you even thinking about moving in with somebody on the first
I'm
date?
just saying, like,
And- but,
you just
but
know,
folks,
like,
but folks look at bitches crazy when we look at a nigga and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna marry him. I can tell I'm finna
oh yeah, I
marry
had a girl tell me, pull up my house for the first time. Hey, we finna change this, we finna change that. I was like, bro, you ain't been in my house 15 minutes.
See,
bro.
and you ain't like that, did you?
No, I ain't like that.
See?
Exactly.
It was too early for that, bro.
See?
It was nowhere near that. You right. You right.
Nick.
She pulled up the first time he did that?
Bro, came to my room, my bathroom. She was already like, when she was looking around, she was just, I could just tell, like, she just started like pointing out shit in my bathroom, like, yeah, this is gonna be my side, this is your side.
wow.
We gonna change the wallpaper. And I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
Bro, I don't even know if I even like you like that for real.
That's
like,
crazy.
but going back to another clip we got, y'all. It's called "Being Single Is Keeping You Broke." That's crazy.
Lord
It's
Jesus.
crazy to say that, but I think it's once you play the video, y'all.
Oh,
y'all
why? Because you
agree.
dating all the damn time?
No.
Niggas traps of this era because at the end of the day, like I said, the average man
Is this the nigga off of Married at First Sight?
I don't know.
He don't have no room to say shit.
Is he?
Yes, he was on Married at First Sight.
already off the top.
Hold on. Well, let's start it over because so make sure we get this right. So
I
you
think
can
that's him.
How much difference is
He's talking about guys.
90,
I'm gonna start. My fault, y'all. Hold on.
traps of this era because at the end of the day, like I said, the average man and women make around 45,000, and expenses are so high. We know that's you really can't get by on 40 grand. But if you team up with somebody, that's already off the top, almost a 6-figure household. And how much difference is that from making 40,000 to 90, 100K? That's a huge that changed your entire life.
Bro, that's so amazing. You said that. I put out 2 forms of content, and literally it was about saying, do you want to be in a relationship, right? Because the average, in order to make ends meet, on the average income, whether you black or white or anything,
right,
you could really only live in 30 states.
That's crazy.
Like the actual, in order to make ends meet, in like obviously Hawaii's the most expensive, and it goes from like Hawaii to Massachusetts, New York, California, and I might have missed one of like maybe Florida or something. But like if you make the average income, you could only live in like 20, 30 states, and it's kind of crazy. But to your point, but if you marry, if you collaboration, and that's something that when we start thinking about building generational wealth and rectifying and ensuring that we by 2053 don't have zero median income, collaboration, right? We gotta not only maybe have 2-parent households, etc., but we also got to start investing. We got to change our relationship with money, right? We got to become life insured.
Biggest trap.
I'm with you on the life insurance though, for sure. And before we had this conversation, I don't want to talk about the women that don't want to work. I want to talk about women who want to work, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I definitely do think that. I think it's guys is different though, because guys are the ones that spending money that somebody's singles. I ain't talking about relationships, I'm talking about single people. Like, if you're a single guy, you're gonna be spending bread on these.
This nigga Nigel hates it here.
No. I get it. I'm just saying, like, I'm my fault. But like, single, if you dating somebody, you're gonna spend bread as a guy. You're just going to, bro. Like, it's just part of it. Like, I do feel like if you could find somebody that's willing to work, then you would. Then that relationship. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like it, but y'all have to view it like that. Both of y'all gotta view it like that. Like 2 incomes, we can make 100,000. You know what I'm saying? If you dealing, like we said earlier, if you dealing with somebody who really don't want to work, then this whole conversation is pointless. Because
I mean, in any instance, collaboration is always more beneficial.
Right.
2 heads are always better than one. Like that shit is real shit. Like,
all right.
So you've been single. I don't know if it's keeping you broke, but I would definitely say having a partner would definitely elevate the situation
for sure. But like
the benefit.
It's a mindset though. Y'all gotta have that mindset.
Oh, y'all both gotta. Yeah, y'all both gotta be on that.
It can't be just one person.
My money is my money, not my money. Your money is our money.
What?
No.
No, I'm saying you can't have the mindset that my money is my money, not your money and my money is our money.
Oh yeah. Because some women got that mindset.
Okay.
I just didn't say that your money is our money.
That's what girls be saying.
Yeah, no, I said women shouldn't have the mindset that my money is my money and not our money. Your money and my money is our money. Anyway,
teamwork.
You're right.
Makes the dream work. Make the dream work. Yeah. So I think that's what it come down to, like that mindset. Like I don't know what it's gonna take for modern women to have that type of mindset, but that's the only way we can do that. And I feel like it's smart because it also, I mean, it come down to that. Like that's the most important thing. If we can have them, that's where you get to a point where your husband or boyfriend not afraid to express financial shit, or you know what I'm saying, or like have that burden.
Now
of
we talked about this some episodes ago about some things. You may have a partner that is okay. If he can't get it, I'm gonna go get it, right? You know, or you may express to your partner like, "Hey, babe, I don't really know. This month looking a little stupid. You know, I might be a little late." So now she's worried to go and get, you know, to meet the whatever the means need to be met. But we talked about like sometimes keeping some things to yourself until it may be the last end all be all, and then it's like, well, damn, well, why you just now saying something? But as a man, you're like, well, I was trying to fix it and get it together before we got to this, but now. We gonna have to, get together and hold ends together. But I don't know. I mean,
and to the flip side of that, though, we all seen that clip of that on tonight. What's the show called? 8 at the Table. When they were saying, I hope I said that right. When they did the clip on the married couple who wife, the dude was giving her money. Well, no. Well, the girl was doing their bills. And she was stashing money to the side just in case, because her mom would tell her to do that. And when they went through a rough patch where he wasn't working, she wasn't telling him that she had like 50,000 stored. She was just making him go through it, because her mom was talking her into like, you need to make sure just in case this don't work, you ain't left high and dry. But she was taking his money.
But the 50,000 wasn't for the home. It was for her.
It was just her personal stash.
So that's what's fucked up.
So that's stealing, bitch.
You watch your
stealing.
nigga. Yeah, you watch your nigga suffer. He ain't working no more.
That's crazy.
He trying to get his ends, and she just sitting.
And you just been taking the money from me, and then he tell me you had to save this whole time. We could have been.
And then he found out, or
and then
she told her some shit.
He found out, and then she told her.
This nigga been fucking a thief.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Then that's just some That's
so you just gotta I think more of teamwork, but like we said, you gotta know who you're dealing with, cause and you gotta know their parents. You know, I think it's different. I don't know, bro. It's different for how like women. For real though, cause like it's really whatever you got going on. You really don't need to be telling your parents. But I know we human. You might have a little vulnerable moment where you might tell your mama this, that, and third. Don't tell her nothing.
No.
Because if she know anything, you might have made up with them. Yep. But in her mind, he's still on thin ice.
Bro, I would say 2 relationships I had that was good as fuck was ruined by the parents.
Yeah.
Because the daughter
venting.
Yeah. Venting.
Find you a friend, bitch.
Because they had such good relationships with their parents that they would tell them anything.
Or journal. Something.
Anytime we went through shit, they would tell their parents. So now.
But I do wish
in their parents' eyes, I just want shit.
I wish parents would. I get it, but I wish y'all would stay out of y'all kids' business.
Hurt people.
Well, yeah.
So if you're a parent that's been through a divorce,
it don't even have to necessarily. It doesn't even have to necessarily. It don't have to be that. It could just be you being a parent and trying to protect your child. But at the end of the day, your child is now an adult. They're no longer.
I'm talking about telling your daughter, hey, you need to make sure you got you a stash. Like, like you need to be doing that. I'm just saying, like, that's what parents do.
But I'm saying about women or men venting to a parent about what they got going on in their relationship. Parents have to learn to decipher. That's your business.
That's your
business. If you want to talk, cool, cute, whatever, do your thing. But don't project that onto the other party, because your child is. I mean, it's your child, but they're an adult and they now can make adult decisions. But you can't. You're wasting more energy being mad at somebody that they done forgave. And they trying to move on with it. You know what I mean? Like, they had a vulnerable moment, they was upset, and they just needed somebody to vent, and you need to learn how to decipher between the two. Now, the only time I tell, like, that's even with friends, like, homegirls that's venting about their nigga or whatever, if the nigga ain't hitting you, I'm cool. Because you gonna do what the fuck you gonna want to do.
Anyway.
Either way. Right? And I'm never on the fuck that nigga train. I don't usually be on that choo. Come on, girl, let's fuck them. Nah, I'm not really on that train. I a lot of times like to get a girl like, okay, let's pull from the scenario. Can we look at this way? Let's look at it that way. But if the only time I'm against it if he's putting his hands on you, cause we need to get a gun.
Get the strap.
Go on get it.
Get the strap.
Go on get it. But and you don't even got to shoot him. Just pistol with him. Whatever you need to do. Get out of there. But women too, with that, domestic violence, sometimes it's harder to leave. So that's a situation I've never been in, and I'm also can't really tell nobody to leave from that. But I do feel like it's a boundary of leaving people out of your business, or even just disclosing everything. Maybe sometimes people need to make the narrative of, so let me give you a hypothetical. Let me give you a scenario. What would you do if, versus just spewing what you got going on, and then niggas like, oh girl, hell no. You gotta know
who to listen to too, bro. Just because it's your parents don't mean that you need to be listening to it to a degree.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is everybody's circumstances is different. Yeah. So it's like,
I know them
even if your parent may be giving good advice, bitch, if you want to be in La La Land,
take the advice, but don't do it verbatim.
Take what you want from it.
Take what you want from it.
People don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is my thing with parents and then being in their kids' lives and relationships. Like, the parents, you have lived your life. You did all the shit you want to do too, right? So now you trying to live vicariously through your kid, but let them make their own mistakes. Let them do what they do. You ain't gotta I know you want to protect your kids, but you have had I done dealt with girls that
I feel like it's harder to say that. It's easy to say that because we don't have them. When you have them, it's an urge, bro. I feel like that you can't really accept it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying though.
But if I was to become a boy mom and my son is just on these dumb assholes, and I just don't like none of them.
I tell you, gonna be that mom.
But no, what?
You gonna be that mom?
No, I wouldn't. I just be like,
difference between,
do the dumb shit. But when you come back and be like, Ma, you right,
right, you right. But see, he gotta know the difference between like mom right and mom hating.
You have to allow your
See,
kids
that's
to
the
experience it.
difference,
You can't put the roadblocks up no more. They're not riding a bike. They're not rollerblading. They don't need the protection. You've done all you need to do as a parent. If this is something that they want to experience, allow them to experience it. When they fall, come back and have all the bandages ready to go on and bandage them up.
See, I dealt with somebody who like their whole life and their whole decisions was dictated on
by their parents.
Yes.
And that sucks.
And I was like, bro,
that sucks. You need to have a mind of your own.
Yeah, where your mind at? Like they already had their life.
Yeah.
They had their life. They did what they wanted to do in their life. It's your turn to live yours. Now you can take advice from them and take what you want from it. But your every move is based on what they say.
Right.
Like,
This is random, but how y'all feel about it if a parent don't like you?
Fuck that.
Well, no, what if your parent don't like your significant other?
I don't give a fuck. This is my relationship.
And mom be like,
No. If I base every relationship off what my mom thought, I would never be happy. I would never find anybody I want.
What about like the holidays and shit?
I'm gonna play.
What about what?
Clip.
Holidays.
If they don't like it, we ain't going over there. I'm gonna go see my mom, but you just can't come over.
And she can't come.
Deja vu. Y'all two had the same conversation over there. Y'all was together, and I'm gonna put it on the screen. When you was talking about like it was a good conversation. You were just basically talking about like if your parents don't like them, like fuck them. Like our relationship is our relationship.
Everybody has their own life. This is mine. This is our thing. So if what we got is working, and the outside people don't fuck with it like that, but we fuck with it, it is what it is. Because it's for us to be happy, not for them to be happy. That's true. We can't live for other people's happiness. That's true. Right? Or you always be fucking sad. If you worry about what everybody thinks,
constantly questioning something.
What you say? I'm standing on the hill.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it. I feel
Bro,
it.
because look, this is my life and my relationship, right? If I'd have based this off of my mom like you, so this ain't gonna work. What if everything's there, like you said, all the boxes checked, the chemistry, we living our life, we building shit.
Please, it's triggering.
Oh, my bad. But look, we living our life, we building shit, everything's good, but for some reason my mom just don't like you. So I decided not to fuck with you. I just blocked my motherfucking blessing. Like, you are the person I'm about to spend my life with and build my legacy with.
And I just think at the end all be all, your parent gonna come around when they see that their child is.
They ain't got no choice.
Surely, I mean, like, I don't know.
They ain't no choice.
I don't really
and
bring.
I still may bring you to Christmas dinner. It might be a little awkward, but shit.
I really don't bring niggas around my parents anyway.
Y'all did that in the past, though. If y'all seen that with y'all's parents, like, do you think it's different now because whatever they was thinking might have been true?
About
the person,
because a lot of the times
they be right.
It's not, yeah. A lot of the time, it's not them being in your business.
Nasty. They just trying to protect. Yeah, for sure.
They want you to experience.
They
shit.
foresee it.
If they can stop you from going down the same path they might have went, or your uncle might have went, then they gonna try to help you out.
You know, I think the only thing that I could see at the end, my thing is, kid, your child gonna be a. You gotta bump your head to feel it. You know what I mean? And it's like,
mom gonna feel right just not telling you though.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying parents.
That mom still gonna, if she don't tell you that, and then
yeah. I'm not saying parents can't say anything, but you have some parents that are extremely overbearing, and
people like that, they're not usually in relationships.
Yeah. True.
And you also have some of the parents that like so in love with their child that when they see their child starting to love
somebody else
more than them,
they're jealous.
They get hate. It's like he said, you gotta hate the parents. This shit is real. Like if you like I'm a mama's boy, right? Mm-hmm. And she loved me so much. Not my mom's not a hater parent, but just like you can have a parent that love you so much that when they see you fall in love with somebody else and they see that you starting to love them more than you love your parent, which is really not a thing, but they just see that you love them so much that they starting to kind of like, what's that word? Can't think of the word, but they don't like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But is it love though? Because if you're happy and somebody loves you, it doesn't matter what's making you happy, right?
Is it love from the parent?
It don't matter. The reason don't matter. If you fucking with this person and you happy, the people that love you are gonna be happy for you.
Supposed to be.
Not all the time.
Exactly. So if it's not the case, then that should tell you there's something in the way that's not love that's making them feel like this. Yeah. I'm not gonna say they love me this much. They love me so much that they felt like this. There's no way, because if I'm smiling and you like to see me smile.
But I need you to also understand too, parents do project their past traumas onto their kids. Yeah. So it's unfair that you see me as your child being from what I see and from what I got right going on, it's love. But because you've never seen it this way, it don't seem like it. It don't seem like that to you. So you say you don't like who I'm with because of what? It don't look like how you think it's supposed to look?
But then that's a different story than not looking like what it's supposed to look and not treating you how I know you're supposed to be treated. That's different.
Yeah.
It's
But that's what we're just talking about, the parents.
It's not really the big deal. The big deal with the parents is how they treat you, because a lot of the time your parents gonna know even if you don't tell them something is wrong. Even if you're grown, like right now I'm grown, and even if I don't tell my mom something is wrong, she'll still know. You know what I'm saying?
The intuition.
Parents' intuition.
Yeah.
Is a thing.
It was a viral clip that went this week about a male teacher getting his hair braided by his students.
Getting his hair taken down.
Hair getting taken
And
down by the
it was all
students.
girls, right?
It was all girls.
Yeah, that's a
It was
little
like
weird.
3 girls.
That's a
taking
little
it
weird,
down.
my guy.
You think so?
Yeah, like, bro, as a man, if I seen my daughter doing that, I would feel away.
I think the issue that I have is now because it's so common that we see so many grown women dealing with young kids or grown men dealing with young girls that everything is overly sexualized. The video to me did not seem inappropriate.
No, it wasn't.
It did not seem inappropriate. The only thing that I did think that was inappropriate about it was that wasn't done after school hours. It was done during the classroom setting. So if your principal was to walk through your classroom door and seen these girls that you done pulled out of certain classes to take your hair down.
Well, probably your class. They probably all in that same class.
No. That he had some taken out of another class.
Oh.
But, it is the end of the school year. So a lot of people aren't really doing much of much right now. However, the instructional day is still the instructional day. So if your kids get out at 3:00 and that wasn't done after 3 and they weren't waiting on buses or whatever, it's just, to me, I think that's the only thing that I would see a problem with. But also, too, you have to realize that as a educator, you take the code of ethics. And that's something that you're supposed to uphold to a whole standard. And he broke a few of those things in the code of ethics. Like, you got the girls' faces in the videos. What do their parents ain't want they kid? Now they say that the parents did give permission and whatever. But however, what if the parents didn't want their girls in the videos? Or what if your county superior went through all your videos on your social media? And then said that may have not even been the video that got you fired. It may have been other shit that you've posted that got you fired. You know what I mean? Because he ended up getting terminated or whatever. But
he got fired from that?
Yeah.
Oh, because it went viral.
Well, yeah. So they say from that particular video. But the only thing I thought
You
that
think
was
he get another teaching job?
that's the
Probably not.
problem.
It's too viral
No,
now.
you probably won't.
He got 10%. He got
because
10%
you've now
now.
broken Yeah, and then you're no longer seen as a professional.
If it didn't go viral,
Yeah.
if he would just went, if he would just got fired, he probably could have found another job. But
No,
the fact that it went viral,
No.
it just like put a
He in education, it don't work like that.
Oh, okay.
You done got they gonna beam you and put what you got beamed for, and if you try to go to another county, it's over with. Because you got to put them people down as your reference. So I think the only problem is maybe he should have probably just did it after school.
No, that's a problem.
But
for me.
I also think that he probably recorded that video to show, because you niggas are such creeps and you niggas like to fuck on young girls and you old ass women like to fuck on young niggas. Here's a video of me recording these girls and they ain't even doing nothing to me. I think the nigga was gay. I don't even think that he was a heterosexual, because I don't know if I think a heterosexual male will probably allow young girls just because of the narrative that comes with it.
Right.
I don't see it.
Oh, he felt comfortable with it because he don't like guys. I mean, he don't like women.
To me, the guy seemed gay.
She assuming he's gay.
I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But no. But most gay dudes will be comfortable because it's like you're a girl, I'm a girl. I mean, you know what I'm saying. So I feel comfortable with
basically
you undoing my hair. You know what I'm saying? It's a comfort thing. Like
Nigel,
a dude that
don't put that in, please.
That's real life.
I'm gonna say this though. What I don't agree with you on is the hour part, right? If it was to go down, I would rather happen during school. I was in after, because like, what the fuck you? What the fuck you doing after school? Braiding this nigga hair.
Okay, no,
taking his hair down. Like, take your ass home.
Okay, listen, hold on. Let me give. Okay, so let me give you the scenario with where I work at, right, in the middle school. Back when we was in school, right, bell ring, everybody go out the classroom. They go to their bus, they go to their car or their parents' car, or they walk home, right? Now in the county that I work in, they don't have enough buses to take all these kids out at 4:00 when the bell ring. So at 4:00, car riders are called. They go to their respective cars. Walkers are called. They walk home. Buses have to come and do multiple laps to pick these kids up. So it's children waiting. So for instance, my kid, I don't have a classroom, but the kids that come, I have a set of kids that come and see me at the end of the day. So I had like 7 or 8 kids that come in my office every day and wait for their bus to get called. And at 4:30, if they still there, they go to the cafeteria and wait for their bus. So kids are at school until 5:30, 6 o'clock now.
Damn.
Waiting on the bus to come and pick them up.
That's crazy.
So I don't know where this gentleman was or where he's at or what state, what county, whatever, but people ain't riding buses, driving buses no more. And they don't have the labor to hire people anymore. So people are having to wait after school. So in a setting like, say for instance, I got braids and I want some of my little girls to come and see me all the time to come take my hair out. I'll allow them to take my hair out. You know what I mean? But it would be after school hours, from 4 to whatever time they finish. So that's the only thing that I say, because it seems like a lot of
in
people,
that situation, after hours, because you waiting already,
right?
But
so I don't really know. I just don't think. My thing is, if your principal walked in the door and seen them girls taking your hair out, what you gonna say?
Exactly.
It's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate.
It's a knock. And I'm just saying, on a professional educator side, like you can't explain that. Your principal walk like, well, what the hell going on in here? You know, versus him walking in or her walking in and seeing y'all watching a movie or something. You know, because they do know at the end of the year, it's free time. But to really be having a whole session of taking your hair out,
that's crazy.
I think that was like, I feel it, but I didn't see it overly sexualized, because evidently these young girls feel very comfortable with him. There's a rapport there.
Now, how would you feel if that was your daughter?
No, I probably would. I probably would. It depends on. Like, I gotta know the teacher. Like, if I know the teacher's gay, I ain't tripping.
But if it was a straight man,
it was a straight man.
We're assuming in this case this is a straight man, because it didn't come out that he was gay.
No, I would. Yeah.
If you go to the other videos,
I definitely.
That's why I had to do a deep of that. I was like,
hold on. You stay diving deep.
Yeah, I got to. I need more. I need more context.
Snorkel.
I need more context.
Definitely wouldn't be with it.
So that's why I was like, I don't really know. But I mean, I just really hate that we're in the setting of everything is just overly sexualized with
Me Too movement.
Everything was
So,
do y'all know what the Me Too movement
is? Everything just really just comes back to.
Hold on. But before you say that, is that not? That's not relatable.
Not really. No.
Me Too and
Me Too is when
but that's
you
like
use your use your position and your authority to like
say shit.
Like you're my boss, right? And then you're like,
you touch me.
Yeah, I'll give you a raise. I'll give you a raise.
No, it's not.
Listen, it's like
wouldn't be an
listen,
issue.
Nigel, shut up real quick. So
the
you can hear
issue
what
is
it
it's a minor with an adult. That's the problem.
Me Too was based off of your authority over the people under you. So if you were my boss and you were like, I'll give you this raise if you fuck me.
Yeah.
Right.
If you give me some head.
Right. Now I feel like, dang, I can't move up in the company unless I do what my boss want me to do.
Exactly.
You're using your
He's
power.
overriding his power.
Exactly.
To allow you to get up.
That's what Me Too is.
No pun intended.
It's about. I should say.
All right.
But if you're a good parent, you're gonna know that teacher. If your daughter's got a good relationship with that teacher,
oh for sure.
Any teachers, anybody at that school.
Yeah.
If you're a parent that's in your kid's life, you're gonna know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they were saying. So that's what the rebuttal was. They were saying parents are cool with the teacher. They don't have no issue with the teacher. So they felt like it was crazy.
So it's basically social media that made it a thing. Like,
Yes.
Because the parents was cool.
Yes.
The parents gonna know the nigga.
The parents was cool with their daughters going to see
Like, oh,
him.
this is Mr. Smith, man.
Yeah.
He good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Social media social media blow everything out of proportion.
Let me keep it a buck though. I don't trust that either though, because they also said R. Kelly he was that guy too.
They was dropping their kids off.
They was dropping their kids off.
And that and to me that
and he's that guy.
So it's still two different settings.
It's a thin line.
Yeah, the parent
life is not doing
right.
Well, I'm talking.
Yeah,
but they dropping them off. His parents are dropping them off.
Not the parents that's not the parents that care for their kids like they supposed to. These are parents that's money hungry that's probably trying to
absolutely. Them parents lied. They was lying. You niggas wanted to. You want?
Drop you off at our Kelly.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Not no sound mom.
Nah, nigga.
Not no
Your mama ain't
sound.
drop you
Not
off
no
at Kelly.
sound mom. Like those parents were lying because you look like now. Because people were questioning their parenting because they're like, okay, we already know R. Kelly got all these allegations. Why the fuck would y'all even allow a 15-year-old to go on stage with R. Kelly? Talking about because they thought they could sign up for a record deal. Bitch, please, you was looking for a check. Next.
What's y'all thoughts on Drewski and Ruby Rose?
Nothing.
Hey man, if you funny, you can get some pussy.
I ain't
Funny
gonna lie,
niggas
man.
will get some pussy.
I would never give Drewski any of my coochie, but he is hilarious.
He is.
And them type of niggas will really laugh bitches out they draws.
Bro.
Even that's just like funny ass girls that really laugh niggas out they draws. Like this hoe really kind of funny.
Nah, I think they only work on.
That's
I think
how
they
it
only
work
work
for me.
I think it only works for men versus women, right? I don't think if I see a bitch right and she ain't attractive, it ain't enough funny in the world to make me fuck her. But I think ugly niggas who funny can fuck bad bitches.
You think so?
Absolutely, I seen it. I seen it happen too many times. But an ugly bitch who funny, I don't give a fuck how
like,
who you talking about?
You ain't funny, but your ass ain't fat.
Who you talking about?
Huh?
Anybody like you
No, nobody particular.
Oh, I thought you were talking about somebody particular.
No, I'm just saying like I've seen instances where niggas was ugly as fuck, but they funny and you be like, this nigga fuck this bitch. He funny, like he making a bitch laugh. But
you can make her laugh. You can get. Get away with a lot of shit.
But Drewski not ugly. He just fluffy. He not.
Drewski just look like he finna go train.
But she real, and a nigga fuck.
Yes.
Like, do Drewski?
Yeah.
Does he own jeans?
Yeah.
For the woman, if she real,
Yeah.
she a little ugly. I
Yeah, that part. That part.
It's just different. For women, it's the funny.
Like niggas don't care about you being funny, but bitches care about niggas being funny.
No, niggas like funny bitches.
They like him, but that ain't going to determine if he
Fuck or not.
real. You ain't that cute.
Yeah. Like you solid.
Hell yeah, you solid. I can fuck with you.
I need a sex tape now. We did see the kissing video.
You said don't believe it?
But Drewski's mouth was on her mouth too. It didn't give genuine. Yeah, the shit had me like, oh, can we redo that? Cause I know we asked for it as the people, but
so you still don't believe it's real?
No, his mouth. Did you not see it?
Maybe that's how he kiss.
Put the video in here.
You know how some people kiss like, some people got wet ass kisses, some people got big ass kisses.
Like
some
his
people got
mouth covered her.
He was covering her shit like.
I ain't really see no tongue in there. It just was like.
Nas, you believe it?
I can see it being real. Because it's not far fetched. I mean, he got money, so that's obviously
he got money and he funny.
So y'all think Ruby Rose like fine as fuck?
I do.
Yeah, I think she's fine. Yeah,
fine as fuck.
And she natural.
Natural, yeah.
I think she just looks like a normal. She look like a normal BBL girl to me. Nothing.
She don't have no BBL.
She don't got a BBL though.
She ain't got no ass like that. Why you say BBL? Her ass ain't even that fat.
They listening to me.
What you saying? Okay, what you saying?
My lord, today.
My fault.
All I said was she just looks like she looks like any bitch with a BBL. I know she don't have a BBL, but she looks BBL-ish.
No, she don't. Her ass ain't even fat.
I ain't talking about the ass. I'm talking about the hole attached to the ass. What is a BBL?
It's the aesthetic.
without
Brazilian butt
BBL.
lift.
She look like
Without
she
a
look like the
BBL.
type that'll get one.
She looks like every.
No, she don't. She's a very pretty individual.
Okay.
I would talk
Go
to
on,
Rose. If I was
Fruity.
25,
The BBL
I'd talk
girls
to-
look like
I'd talk to
Suki.
Rose.
No, the hell they don't. Don't you ever say that.
Suki?
Boy, please. Hell no. Them hoes- no. I mean, she just looks like a really pretty girl
Bro, all the BBL
that
girl-
will go and get a. She looks. I'm not saying that. She just looks like an average Miami bitch with a BBL. Not a big. She don't have one. But if you were to go to Miami, and you seen a girl with a BBL, Ruby Rose takes the face of that.
Superficial.
Yeah. She cute.
Yeah.
She
Ruby
can't
Rose
cook
been in
worth
the
a
game
damn,
for-
but she cute.
I don't know. I guess big.
I just need Bo. Give us a sex tape. I need that dance.
Start on the fans, y'all.
Yeah,
Fuck
come
it.
on, please, cause I
Niggas ain't believing this shit.
I don't. Juice get on. He don't own a good pair of jeans, a good pair, a nice outfit. The nigga look like he going to trade on the field every day. He got a headband on.
All the time.
The shorts be right at the knee, or no, above the knee, cause we see that he got like a tattoo or something.
Yeah, for life or whatever on his name.
Whatever the hell, it's just, I don't know.
Hey man, money talk.
But
man.
he's fucking hilarious.
That's
Like
what- that's what-
sometimes
I'm
I
telling
be
you, that's what got
crying,
it. That's
laughing
what
at
got
his
it.
shit.
That's
I'm
what
like,
got
this
it.
nigga is stupid.
Nigga rich and he hilarious.
I think he surpassed Desi Banks. He really took Desi's spot to me.
Oh, for sure.
They
This
got
nigga,
one-
this
they-
nigga got T-Mobile commercials.
They're like 1 or 2.
You think so?
They're like what?
They're like 1 or 2. Desi just don't got no like he Desi in a couple commercials, but he ain't got like AT&T.
Nigga, he ain't got- yeah.
on
Do y'all watch
TNT.
Country Wayne? Shit.
I do.
Country
Because
Wayne,
I'm in it.
Country Wayne is popular, but he popular
A
on
few of
Facebook and he not like
Yeah, I know they be saying he be having series,
he got series. yeah.
episodes and shit. I don't watch them, but yeah.
But this nigga dropped 15 episodes a day.
Country Wayne, I know. I be seeing them. I
But
follow a nigga.
But the reason
that's-
he's able to do that because he has 15 different producers. So everybody got their own storyline. Like I'm on my nigga named D, Westside
so
D.
he got different story.
Right. So
stories.
the one I'm on is Westside D. It's his whole storyline. And then you got Ernestine, her whole storyline. Then you got Chase Walker.
So
like
he making money off this shit.
yes.
All that
And
shit.
it ain't on TV.
He got
it's
his
just on
own
the internet.
storyline too.
You-
So Country Wayne got his storyline.
YouTube and Facebook.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He making like 8 figures off.
So
of
it ain't
Facebook
15
alone.
videos of him. It's 15
Right,
videos.
right. He got characters. I
Yeah,
know.
different storylines.
Yeah. Oh, like for real, 8-figure checks off Facebook alone. Like
No cap. No kizzy.
I need to go and watch it because I don't see
No,
I don't see
talk.
the hype, but I'm gonna go and watch.
I'm gonna let y'all.
The
handle
only reason
that
I started
last one.
watching because I was in one and I said, let me
keep watching?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I only watch my storyline that I'm in. Like I don't watch the other ones. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much shit going
Like
on.
I said, I follow several niggas that are in these, and I'm like, damn,
Mhm.
how many shows or how many characters do we have on one show?
That nigga Eno.
I know, I seen him on. He talked about it on Shannon Sharp.
I'm gonna let y'all direct that last one though.
Go ahead, BZ.
Is rejection worth your life? So basically, I had a homegirl that got brutally beaten, broke jaw and all, because a nigga was trying to talk to her outside the club and she rejected him. And it went on to go as far as like him putting his hands on her and she ended up in the hospital with a broke jaw and a black eye and some more shit. So ladies, since you're the only lady on the panel right now,
Men
how
are
do you feel
fucking
about
scary.
that? Like, do you feel like rejection is worth your life? Would you give a nigga your number just to let him leave happy? Or would you really reject the nigga if you ain't fuck with him?
No, like that's my thing. Like, have I ever given a sympathy number? Yes. Duh. But have I ever been fearful that I was gonna get beat down?
I don't think she was. Like, I don't think you never fearful. You don't know what's about to happen.
But my thing is too, I don't really go back and forth with no nigga either. I said what I said. Like, no.
It is what it is.
I mean, like, there's no. I'm not like, oh, okay, well, fuck you, then, hoe. Okay. Like, I don't really like go for the tit for tat type of shit because I do know where I am at, and I am conscious of where my surroundings may be. So, like, if I don't give a nigga a number, he got something smart to say. You be all right, babe. My only problem is if I give you my number and then I block you or I ignore you or I don't respond back. What if I see your ass again? Atlanta is this big. Let me tell
Now
y'all.
it's
Y'all want?
shade.
Hold on. Let me tell y'all a real quick story. I had a nigga, right? Now, granted, this nigga had my number. But I had a nigga that I had a terrible date with. Awful date. Horrible date. Like, terrible.
What was horrible?
Okay.
What made it horrible?
It's actually on my Instagram. You guys can go and check it out on Snook Shay. I had a young man come to my crib and shit and throw up in my house.
Oh, you told me that, yeah.
Yes. Okay. The same nigga now. Mm-hmm. All right, boom. So, I never responded back because I just felt like it was just extremely weird vibes. Told y'all I had the sleep around, all of that shit. It was just too much. Spirit wasn't right. So I'm like, I don't want to talk to him no more. Right? I didn't even want to text the nigga back because I was scared if I text him, the shit would transfer back onto me. So I don't want to talk to you no more. Right? Boom. A whole year later, I go down to this little spot in Henry. I don't frequent down there, but it was just I went for a friend birthday, vibed out. Why this nigga tried to come impress me with his homeboy?
What?
This is a whole year later. He was like, so, yeah, what the fuck was that about? I said, hold on, baby. Who you cussing at?
That what he said verbatim?
What the fuck was that about?
Wow.
He was like, I know you seen me in there. I said, no, I did not see you in there.
Did you not?
Not checking. No, I don't go down in this area often. So I don't be, you know what I mean? I don't be looking at the scene like that. I was with my friends and I was vibing out. We outside vibing outside of the club and he seen me. But come up with the homeboy shorter than him. This nigga like 6'6", 6'7". And he got a short ass nigga with him. And I'm like, the nigga got his arms folded and shit. I said, so what he supposed to do? And he was like, I mean, he just my friend. Cool, you could have came over here dolo by yourself. Like, you didn't really need no backup. But yeah, I didn't really feel the need to express why I didn't want to talk to you. You had what you had going on.
My nigga, do you not remember throwing up and shit in my house?
But the thing is, BZ, he did not speak to me for like 3-4 days. So when people do weird shit like that,
after that,
I felt, yeah, after that date, he didn't reach out to me. And we had been talking every day prior to the date. So I felt like he knew at the time he had some shit on him.
He knew.
Yeah, like you just knew that your vibe wasn't right. And you knew you had fucked that up. So don't come at me like I just did some weird humbug shit and stop fucking with you, nigga. You done came to the crib and you shit and threw up. And I still tried to
Was he drunk? What happened? What? Did I have a lit night?
No, I didn't. No, I was not with him the night before.
No, I'm saying, why was he shitting and throwing up?
He claimed he had a lit night, but he came, okay.
Oh, he came to see you?
He came to my house, which this is why I always say trust your instinct, because I don't never have nobody come to my house, and I should have never let that happen. But he came midday. It was like 5, when he came, it was 5 p.m. So if you was sick or hungover, it should have been done by then. Because we were young at the time. This was like 6 years ago. So it was like, when he came to the spot, the shit was just, it was shaky, it was skeptical anyway. But yeah, that whole like I was with my line sisters. My line sisters looked at me like, "Hey, sister, you straight?" Because this nigga was like on me, like titty to chest, and I was like, "You need to back up, bro." Like, but I didn't at the time. I don't know if I was just lit or I wasn't thinking that he was finna hit me or nothing.
Weird,
but the nigga was like on me, pressing, like
is weird.
heavy, like bro,
Weird
like why the
fuck,
fuck did
bro.
you?
The fuck was that about?
Like, dog, no. But
That's crazy.
I just I've never been that fearful, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just cautious.
Well, I'm gonna say, fellas, we gotta be okay with. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all gotta be okay with like
rejection.
Yeah, like it's okay, bro. I know you build up a lot of confidence to say something. I get it, bro. But everybody ain't for everybody, and everybody ain't gonna like you, bro. No matter whether or not you coming correct or you not, bro.
I might give a nigga my number if he with the homeboys. I ain't gonna hold you like that.
If he with the homeboys?
Yeah.
I don't even think niggas would give.
Like if you with a group of niggas and you could tell the nigga didn't talk to the niggas about you. Hey, bro, I'm finna go over there.
So you doing it not to embarrass him?
I don't want to do you like that.
Oh, okay.
But if you do have arrogant ass niggas that come up to you and be like, hey, you ain't gonna fuck with me.
No. I was gonna say I don't think that I don't give my homeboys a hard time if they go try to talk to a girl and they reject them.
Hell no.
That's part of the process. We all done been through it, bro. It's just part of it. Like shit, it is what it is. You get the number. All we probably gonna ask is you get the number. Even if you say nah, I ain't get it. She got a nigga, or she, it is what it is. But I know in your case, it may come off as if he may be embarrassed if he don't get it. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'll just lie and be like, I have a nigga.
Yeah, that's
like
what my girl.
Then the next, damn, you can't have friends? No, because if he have friends that's girls, no. Mm-mm.
And then you got some of them that it go both ways. Because you got some girls that give their number out knowing they got a nigga.
True. But I ain't that girl.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely not worth your life.
Well, I want to say at the end of the day.
But if you, ladies,
correct.
if you feel that your life is fearful and you're in a space that you don't think you're ever going to go back to, just get a nigga your number.
Get your number.
Yeah.
Or give him a fake number. He won't know right then. Well, don't
Nah,
tell him.
niggas these days.
Give him that fake number.
These niggas is getting smart.
They calling you right
They
then and
will
there.
call. They be like, hey, I'm gonna call you right now.
I'm gonna text you right now.
Yeah, my phone dead. That's my go-to.
Phone dead.
Yeah, my phone dead though. You can call me.
Yeah, get
Stay
smart.
though.
You gotta be smart.
You gotta be on your toes.
Ladies.
And just come correct, man. I think you got a better chance of getting a better outcome if you come correct. Now, I think that would be more.
You saying
the ones
men?
that be having
You saying men
issues.
coming correct?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, no, those are the ones who be having the issues, the ones that come correct and they get turned down. Then they like,
Here
hold
this
on.
nigga Nigel go again.
That's how they. But the most niggas who be having them
He
attitudes.
like, I did everything right, bitch.
I did right. That's how they be looking at it, bro. They be like, bro, I'm coming correct, I'm doing this, and then you say no, like what?
My thing is, I don't really see many good guys like approach women like that in the bar.
Bro, I've had girls stare at me in the forehead, and then when I come up to them, they tell me they got a man.
Real shit.
Real talk.
Real shit.
Which be confusing me.
Real
Everybody
shit.
that had that, so
Real
it's
shit.
no, it's no right or wrong way. It's like hitting the lottery. Like you got to shoot your shot, bro. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And if you take it, and if you hit, you hit, and if you don't, you don't. You don't know. Girls are weird though. Like I said, they'll look at you the whole time, and then when you approach them, they got a situation. So you really don't know. Like you just gotta just go with the flow, man, and hope that everything work out.
You supposed to start. Let me shut up.
No, go.
You supposed to start off with a little drink invite. Hey, what you
That
drinking?
might not work either. Though.
That shit don't always work.
That shit don't always
That
work.
shit,
You
please.
gave every nigga your number that bought you a drink first.
No.
Wait.
Exactly.
No.
It don't
Wait.
work. It don't work like that, bro.
Wait.
It don't work like that. You gotta like
If
him.
the bitch is staring you in the forehead across the way.
I'm just talking about a conversation. If you staring at me across the club, and I get up out my
How you know she
section,
looking at you and not looking at the nigga behind you?
Nah, bro. Come on, bro. Like every time you look up, you catch her looking at you like, bro. She thinks you're attractive. So if I get out my section,
Yeah.
if I get out my section to come to your section to speak or wherever you at, and you tell me you got a man, I'm gonna look at you crazy. Like, well, why are you looking at me for then?
Damn, I can't have eyes, nigga.
Not
That's just
long.
like a fat ass walk
That's
past
wrong.
us, and I'm like, what you looking at?
But we also it go both ways. Cause see, this is the thing about women though is they don't like shooting their shot.
Baby, I'll shoot my
they
shit.
don't like shooting their shot. So
you Michael Jordan with a shot.
What I'm
for real,
saying
I
is,
shoot my
so
shit.
because they don't like shooting their shot, they do stuff like stare at you in your forehead until you say something.
This nigga with the forehead shit.
Real talk, like that's what they do. Like, so I'm assuming, okay, she don't want to get up and say something, so let me say something first. Whole time you got a whole boyfriend. Now I'm like, bro, why we even had this little connection if we really want one? Like, unless I'm tripping, but
You was.
again, fellas, you
She kept looking to see if you were looking at her. And you just kept catching.
nah.
I just
we
looked
know
up
the
to see if you were
difference.
looking at me, and clearly every time I look up, you looking at me.
Hell
So
yeah.
what you want from me?
But look, though, but
It
if
could
I'm
be that
look-
too.
But if we
Same
look
thing you want from me.
right,
Maybe she did want a little dick. I don't know.
She clearly didn't.
Not saying you got a man. When you said niggas that you don't want to fuck with,
Huh?
you say you got a man to niggas that you don't want to fuck with. So if you,
Well, maybe she really did have a man. I say
but
that.
then I guess I fucked up because I ain't asked her did she want a friend.
Yeah.
Some
I'm
bitches
done.
be ready.
You can't have friends?
Up.
Damn, you can't.
Maybe I'm fucked
Damn.
up.
Damn, we can't follow each other on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Get that man some game, man. He fucked up.
No. But you know what though? I don't like that too though.
I will give a nigga my Instagram so motherfucking quick.
That's another.
I said no, you can't get my number, but you get my Instagram.
That's another turn down. That's a nice way of saying no.
Oh
I
yeah.
give you my Instagram, but you can't have my number.
But guess what? You get to live the life I live.
You get to see what you can possibly DM.
I get to see your story. What the fuck that supposed to mean? Like,
yeah, and then like if I tell you, I be
but that's the difference if we follow each other back. If I gotta follow you,
is that cheating? If you're in a relationship and you give a nigga your Instagram,
is that cheating?
Is that cheating?
No, that's giving him a chance to hit you in a DM later on. That's saying that right now it's shaky. I give you my Instagram.
Yeah,
so
because
I
don't know what type of nigga you is. You might want to call me at 3 a.m.
You catch me in the right. You catch me
and
in the
I'm
right
laid
time.
up.
You hit me at the right. You see the right DM. You might can slide there.
Ooh, y'all don't know how many. Ooh,
I ain't gonna lie though. I was saying
how many Snook J's I done gave.
But listen, Instagram really is the new phone number. Cause like I remember times.
That is terrible, bro.
Listen, when I was single,
getting further and
but
further
no, that allows you.
Listen, bro, when I was single, I'm telling you, this shit was working though. This shit was working.
It do.
Instead of me asking for that number, I ain't even ask for that number. I'm like, we'll
your
vibe.
Instagram?
Yeah, we'll vibe out. I said, what's your gram? Follow her on the gram, right? Me knowing we had a vibe in the club, DM her or respond to some of her stories. The vibe's going on in there. Then she like, oh, just text me. Send me her number through the gram. It was like a process.
Bomb.
That shit was working. I'm telling you, like, Instagram is the new phone number.
It is. And then you get to kind of get a sneak peek of the person's life.
Yeah, you get to see more
what
of
they
them.
like to do, what they doing on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
See, we gotta be on the same page. Like it gotta be a mutual respect because I gotta know that if I give you my Instagram, you're gonna follow me back versus me just following you in this one way.
See, that's a one-track mind because I ain't even give a fuck if they follow me back. I just know, okay, I got her gram. We vibed in the club, right? I got her gram. She's gonna remember me.
So you're saying if I meet a girl in the club and she be like, nah, I give you my Instagram.
No, you missed my point. I didn't say that. I said I'm talking to a girl, right?
Right.
I never asked her for a number.
Right.
I say
for the Instagram.
I said, damn, what's your gram? Let me follow you. Right. Instead of asking for a number, I asked for her Instagram. She never turned me down for the number. I never asked her. I said, give me your Instagram. Right. I knew we was vibing. So the next day, I see her posting stories or I just DM her. We talking through the gram. She's gonna remember we got a vibe.
That's if what I'm saying is for the one
chance that she still would have gave you the number is what he's saying.
No.
It is.
If it's a girl just giving him the gram because she don't want to give him the number, it's different.
No, what I'm saying is if you ask her for her Instagram and she's not following you back, she might not even see that notification.
She'll see it.
She gonna see it.
She'll see
it.
You
gotta respond to the story.
If y'all following each other, if y'all following each other, it's gonna go to the top. If you don't, you gonna have to goddamn.
I'm telling y'all this from experience.
All right, I'm with you.
This is what when I was single, this was what I was doing. Like I had missed up asking for phone numbers. I was going straight to the gram. We vibe
I'm just
out.
talking about the difference between being on the general DMs and the people and the requests, the ones that you ain't following back.
You know this.
Nigel, who are you meeting? Girls with like
you know this.
That's
real life.
I'm telling you what. This is from experience. This is work.
But she had to.
Nigel, she gon' see. If she vibing with the nigga, she gon' look at her request.
She's gonna see it.
She gonna see it.
Cause she gonna be like, I remember this.
My thing is, I have hella people that I do not follow, but the notification still pops up.
How often do you check your requests?
I don't have requests from people that people can follow me and I don't follow them. I'll still get the DM in my notifications.
Maybe I just had some bad.
Yeah, nigga, we might need to take you somewhere.
Yeah, we need to take him somewhere.
Like, God damn, let's take a ride.
But that's two different scenarios. Then you giving a nigga your Instagram because you don't want to give him a number.
Yeah, facts.
Yes, exactly.
So that's two different.
That's what I'm telling him.
That works though.
Yeah.
If you ask for the gram, that's different.
Bruh, this is
how. But that's what he's saying. Don't even go for the number. Just go for the gram.
This how I was fucking. Before I had a girlfriend, this is how I was fucking bitches, bro. Instagram city. I ain't got a bitch number in years. Like.
I think if I get the number, that means
I am not gonna hold you. I got the number after I got the gram. I don't really like giving out my number because I don't know you that much to want to. I gotta fill you out a little bit more. Because niggas will blow your shit up.
It's all about making them comfortable enough to do that.
It's all about who.
No hell.
This is all about. Who you like.
You ain't these niggas. Listen.
This is all about who you like.
This has happened to me several times. I will think, okay, he cool, he content. Here's my number. This motherfucker is calling me every hour.
So what have we said before? Plenty of shows about discernment, right?
Yeah.
With women and discernment.
Right.
You picked that nigga.
But I didn't know the nigga was gonna blow me up every hour on the hour.
I'm pretty sure there was
It wasn't.
Hey, but
Everybody gonna put their best foot forward.
But I also feel like this all goes down to who you like and who you don't like, bro. Because the nigga that you like, you ain't giving him your Instagram, you give him your number. And the nigga that you questionable about, that's who you give your Instagram to. The niggas that you like, you still getting on your Instagram?
Maybe, depending on how I'm feeling.
I'm just telling y'all.
My thing is with my Instagram, you gonna see my everyday life, regardless.
I'm telling y'all, this is the sauce. You might need to follow this sauce, because I ain't seen. Never mind. But look.
But it's like I done DM a lot of girls that don't follow me back. They don't respond.
Did you have a previous vibe with them?
No.
No, you just DMing bitches randomly. That's what I'm telling you. Bro, I promise you, bro. When I was single doing my shit, like the last few years, I didn't get a phone number. It was always Instagram first. Then I get the number later. Like we vibed out, got that gram, flirted a little bit in the DMs, then we got numbers. Then we started dating.
Because Instagram is like texting.
I'm telling you, it's the same shit. And even if they didn't follow me, they seen it because, Ashley, tell the truth. Just say you go out tonight, you meet a nigga, y'all vibing. He get your gram. The next day, you going to be checking like.
Did he look at my story?
Exactly.
Is he looking for me? Is he checking for me?
And if he checks all these boxes and he's not the nigga that's on social media, then what?
Well, then,
if he that nigga,
he's not gonna answer the Instagram.
Exactly. If he that nigga, he ain't.
So, okay, but that's why I said that's two. We talk about two different scenarios. It works.
For sure.
I'm
For
not
sure.
saying
Right.
it doesn't work, but it's different than when you give a nigga your Instagram rather than your phone number.
Oh, absolutely.
No, but I'm saying there are niggas that come up to you and be like, "What's your Instagram?"
Yeah.
You gotta be.
Or if you ask me for my if I
already had that vibe,
I feel it. But if you ask me for my okay, and if you
Yeah.
ask me for my number and I be like, I don't really want to give you my number, but you can get my Instagram though. You can say, all right, what's your Instagram?
And guess what? I'm gonna keep it.
be like, or you could be like, all right, and then do whatever with it.
I'm gonna keep it. And look, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Same.
It done been bitches, right, that did that. They was like, we talked in the club, and they was like, I give you my gram. I asked for the number, right? They was like, I give you my gram. I get the gram, right? We on the gram. We get the flirting for a week. They end up giving me their number. I still end up smashing. It just was a problem. Like that club night just probably one the night that they want to give me their number. But they gave me their Instagram. We started flirting in the ground for about a week straight. They felt my vibe.
The thing is
they started seeing shit on my
thing
page
is
that they
with
fuck
giving
with.
people your number now is you don't know what type of sometimes we're giving people my number. I don't want to. Why the fuck are you calling me all the guys? Why we ain't texting a little bit? Why we ain't trying to feel each other out enough to know what we want to do? I'm giving you my number, but now you're taking that to call. I had a nigga, literally, I've given this man my number and he was FaceTiming me every fucking day.
What?
Every 2 hours. I'm like, bro.
Nothing that you say in the beginning that just was like.
No.
No, sometimes I don't think you always see it in the beginning.
But you do got, my mom used to.
Not off top, Joe.
Not off. That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes you don't see it off top.
That's what if I give you my Instagram, that allow me to kind of figure out what you on for real. If you hitting up my DMs too much, oh hell no.
That's some women though.
Every time I post something, you on there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fine as fuck. Oh my god. Fine as fuck.
So if you couldn't see that,
No, because you're not talking to a nigga for 6 hours at the bar.
No, I'm not saying.
So if I talk to you for an hour 30, and we are vibing, cool. I can give you my number. I think you platonic and cool. But then you leave about that bar, about that club, and you're hitting my shit up.
You already know,
because
like, yeah. You can't get my number, nigga. You doing too much.
Hey.
No. Niggas will put their best foot forward to get what the fuck they want. You gonna finesse a little bit.
I just feel it's all come down to who you like and who you don't like.
Oh my god! If you say that shit one more fucking
I say that because it's a difference. It's a difference because my mom always tell me that women don't like when you text; they like when you call.
It depends on the person.
Your mom. That depends
on the
that's
person.
Your mom.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you calling me if I'm not that comfortable with you.
Yeah. That depends on the person.
Don't call me. Because I don't like. I need it to flow. I don't want to hear like the breathing, the awkward silences. Well, I guess I'm gonna go. I don't want that. I want it to flow seamlessly. I don't want us to be having all these breaks on the phone and it's awkward to get off of the phone. I'm a little different though. I really
think
don't
everybody
like
does. Some people like texting more.
I don't like to literally sit up on the phone and we ain't got shit. We don't got no dialogue.
That shit weird.
That kind of comes back to not
But
just
people
like,
but people really like to sit and call you. Hey, how your day going? What you doing today? Hey.
Shoot, Kim just told me the other day, when they come to our group, they I'm gonna have to text the group twice because they don't read the first time. Because y'all don't read the first time, right? I'm just saying that to say as far as like when it comes to like I feel like if you make that phone call, that might be more. You might, you know what I'm saying, versus sending you a text.
My thing is some niggas just ain't got the dialogue piece together.
The niggas that's making that call, it's some that don't.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I say it's different because I'm going off experience.
Right.
If I call a girl,
you know it's good. You know the conversation gonna be straight. But see, some niggas will go on a humbug and just pick their phone up and be like, hey, how your day going? And it's like, hey, how your day going? And it's like, oh, it's going good.
But there's some girls that like that shit. They like the nigga to call them random and be like, asking them, hey, how your day going?
I just think,
versus sending
I
them a
don't
text.
mind. I feel it's a build up for me.
Yeah.
I have to be comfortable. Yes.
you can't just jump
I
right
need
into calling nobody.
no.
Yeah, man.
Do not do that. Don't FaceTime me unscheduled.
Don't call me. Don't.
No, for real,
I hate
because you
that
don't know
shit.
what
I hate that
you
shit.
can have niggas call you at 9 o'clock. What if I'm laid up with a
baby,
nigga?
You can FaceTime me
And say
anytime,
you laid up with
man.
somebody and you
I'll
look.
pick up the phone for you, man. Just FaceTime me anytime, man. I'll pick up for you. Just FaceTime me.
Don't
dog.
FaceTime me.
FaceTime
My thing
me,
is, you could be
dog.
laid up with a nigga, the number ain't saved. And the number,
yeah,
that
the
people
number
know
ain't
that FaceTime is intimate. And if anybody is FaceTiming you, they know you. So say you laid up with a bitch and this number come across your phone and you like, damn, who calling me? You look up, it's a FaceTime. It's like, oh shit. And now the bitch like, well yeah, who the fuck FaceTiming you? Because who you FaceTiming when you not with me? Don't FaceTime me until we comfortable.
I hate unscheduled FaceTime.
My brain say the real nigga just gonna answer like shit.
See, no. And then I get so bad, baby. I don't say nobody number no more.
Me either.
So if I don't know that, I'm my finger over the, and I'm like, hello? And they're like, oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, you cover the camera?
Yes,
Oh,
hell
that's-
yeah.
oh, yeah,
If
yeah.
I don't know the number by heart, like, and sometimes I'll let that motherfucker ring and then go to the
Text thread.
Yo, hit the info and be like, who is this?
Because if they got a page, you gonna know who it is. That's what
Nah,
I
yeah.
my shit. I don't want nobody calling me.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I always go back to the text thread.
Yeah,
Like,
you
Oh, who
got
is
to.
this? Oh, okay.
Got to.
I know who it is. I hit him back like shit.
Yeah, I just, it's really, for me to be on the phone, because like, with the homegirls, I love to be on the phone with them. That's easy. But for me to actually sit and be on the phone with my nigga, that mean I really got to fuck with you. Because I really like just face-to-face interaction. I don't really care to have to sit on the phone. I don't even hold the phone up to my ear no more. I got to have an earpiece in so I can move.
But you know, but no. But when I say that, but you just said
What?
it depends on how much you like them. Because like you just said, if you like them, these phone calls are the issue.
Absolutely not. We know that. But what we saying is if I give you my number in the club off GP or just now meeting you, don't be calling me the next day 3-4 times a day. Because what happened?
I done had girls, like I said, right? They would deny me the phone number, give me the Instagram, and then I think once they see like, oh, they see a nigga gram, oh, he have a little motion. Mm-hmm. Hey, text me, like, cause that's how I feel with women too, right? I get that gram, I'm like, I start looking at their page, seeing what they living like, what they looking
Highlights. Let me go through the highlights
Yeah,
real quick.
okay, bet.
Let me look at the story.
I think women do the same shit.
Hell yeah.
Cause it been hella times they denied me the number and saw my gram. It was like, oh, text me, call me.
I didn't actually. That actually happened to me. Maybe like a year.
Oh, he
and a
got
half ago.
motion. Okay, say less.
I didn't get this nigga my number in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
This bar that I be at all the time. And I came across a nigga Instagram and I was like, oh shit, he kinda fine. So I got to scrolling, looking at this shit a little bit.
Cause you get a little bit more in depth of what they
And then he posted like a video and I hearted the video on the story. And he's like, oh, you see me?
I think that's in depth because
that's
that best foot forward that we talk about.
No, I'm just saying you just get a little bit more of them than just at the bar.
I'm not saying that's best foot forward, but in a bar setting or in a like in a club, who's really
in any setting?
What?
It doesn't. Whatever setting you in, you getting that Instagram is not you getting any because just whatever people put on there is their best shit. So you're not really.
But you still get to see.
No, I won't say that.
But you still get to see more than you seen just talking to me at the bar.
Right.
You still can see.
You
more.
can then, but you can then make a better. You can make a better decision.
They want you to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
But it's still a little bit more than the bar.
But I don't see. I don't.
But do you get what I'm saying?
No.
Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Because you saying you rather this person get your gram because they can see a little bit about you, but you're never going to put the stuff that's going to make somebody.
You're not going to. But the thing is, even with getting a number without having the Instagram, it's the same shit. But at least I get to see your character a little bit more. I get to see your personality more through Instagram. You get to see what you think. No, I mean, it's social media. Everybody posts what they, right. But everybody posts what they want to post. You can finesse either way, right? But but me having access to your Instagram to just be an Instagram and you never have my number. But me giving you my number, you have something attached to me. You can use my number and look that shit up through Google and find out everything about who the owner of the. If you don't know what if you don't know my real name? My real name ain't nowhere on my Instagram.
But there's either an email or phone number.
No, sir. Ain't. I don't have no number and I don't have no real email address. But you can't look up through an email address. You can't look up my damn background and social and all that shit.
If this a nigga willing to do that through your phone number, I'm sure he can do it through that.
But through the phone number is easy money. Just type the number in and everything comes up.
I think.
Y'all know it.
But look, that
because of the work that I do, I know it's easy to do it through Instagram.
That goes back to hold on, y'all. That goes back to why we even started having this conversation in the first place. Men are fucking scary, and sometimes you give them the Instagram because I don't know if you might be somebody that I might need to be afraid of. So yeah, you're gonna get this Instagram. You're not gonna get my number.
I think the biggest issue is that fellas, we gotta stop taking shit personal, bro. Just because you got turned down that one time, like Bisha said, don't necessarily mean that it's over with. Like you can find other ways to try to keep in contact with them, and if they fuck with you, y'all gonna find each other again. So I think that's what it is. A lot of times they get that first initial no, and it's all hell break loose. Versus just looking at it, it's like, okay, she might be telling me no today. That mean she'll tell me no tomorrow. But that's just the type of mindset as a man you gotta
grown ass
have.
age. Why we even beating bitches up by the no?
Because the bigger issue is bigger than what he's saying. It's stemming from either his mom spoiling him and giving him everything he wants. Him not being because if you don't know how to take rejection, it's a reason for that. If you ain't never been rejected in life, or a lot of times people spoil you. And
We're talking about men.
Those are the type of niggas that do the shit like, all right, bitch, you don't want to get because they mom let them do whatever they want, or.
It's definitely a deeper issue. Yeah, if you can't take rejection,
it's really going way back further than that.
Yeah.
So the niggas, we gotta show all these other little niggas that it's cool for that to happen.
It's
a part of the process.
It's a part of
it. But a lot of niggas ain't getting that teaching. A lot of the niggas that
we grew up
with ain't getting that.
A majority of niggas ain't getting ass like that. That's number one. They're what's the word? When it comes to them and women, they're not getting it like that. You know, it's I ain't gonna say select few, but it's like it's a lot of guys that just not getting it. So it's like it's a lot to deal with that. It's that peer pressure. You kind of like on edge, like you. I don't know. It's tough. You got to figure it out. I'm gonna say, my man, you gotta have to figure it out. You gonna have to have some real man at you. You gonna have to really be okay with somebody telling you no. And you can't, like I said, don't take it personal, bro. You can't take this shit personal. If you can get it out of your head and just be on to the next. Look, just like basketball, man, you gotta have a next man up mentality, yo. Next man, next woman up, man. Bitch, you got a corner?
it's like you segue. Hey man, if you bald head, eat your watermelon seeds.
If you bald head, eat watermelon seeds.
If you bald head, eat your watermelon seeds. Nah, look, I just see a lot of people. Two things. First, stop eating seedless watermelon. Y'all niggas is tripping. Like, I see a lot of people eating watermelon and post that shit on the gram like they doing some shit, and it ain't no seeds in that motherfucker. Y'all eating GMO, fake ass grown watermelon that's harming you more than it's helping you. That's one thing.
I didn't know they had seedless watermelon.
What? Go to Kroger right now. They got them little bit of ass.
And my dumb ass, I ain't even reading the goddamn tag that say seedless. I just bought it because it's a
you just buying it. Like, but you don't know no better.
When I cut it up, I realized there's no seeds in this motherfucker.
And that's the thing. It's out of season right now. So when it's out of season, Georgia don't have a lot of seeded watermelons. So you got to get. They're coming from Florida. So Florida can grow year round because of the tropic weather and stuff.
My grandma used to take me to places like that. Like
Yeah, so it's a nigga with it's an old man. He got a pickup truck. He be down on Candler every other day. He go to Florida and pick him up. That's how I get mine. But when it's in season, then they everywhere. They at Kroger, they everywhere. But when you get your watermelon, eat your seeds, man. So y'all eating the flesh, but y'all throwing away the most important part, which is the seeds. The seeds provide protein, zinc, copper, iron, magnesium. It's a whole bunch of shit in the seeds that y'all missing. So it promotes hair growth, skin, all this shit. Like, so if you bald head, eat them fucking watermelon seeds, man. Don't throw them seeds away. I know people ain't growing up. We not used to eating the seeds. We used to like picking them out or spitting them out. But once you start eating them, they easy to chew too, easy to swallow. So it's like it's not like a harsh thing to do. Just start eating them, man. Y'all to get way more benefits out of your fruit, out of your watermelon. So number 1, stop eating seedless watermelon. Number 2, eat your fucking seeds, you bald head, raggedy motherfucker. No, I'm just playing. Eat your seeds though.
Eat your seeds though, man. Hey, look, man, we want to thank y'all for watching another episode of Unspoken Atlanta, the podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you got any questions, please DM us at Unspoken ATL. We appreciate everything y'all do for us, man. We'll see y'all next time, man. Unspoken, we out. Holla. I think I try to make a goddamn family reunion. Some family reunion type shit.
What, the song?
The shit kind of go crazy.
I'm talking about
it's really
hard. It's a hit.
That OV Ho fucked me up.
Yeah, that's crazy though. All right, y'all. Joe, the camera that you want is on the table right there. This got the 50 millimeter lens on it. I don't know what he's doing.
He looking at the topic.
No, I know what he's doing.